used to love playing Dungeon Keeper. Like maybe like 10 plus years ago.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
really old game.
Dungeon Keeper. I just saw it. I never got to play it.
Yeah, and
But I saw a video
Dungeons
of it.
is basically like Dungeon Keeper, so.
And you get to make open up the walls and stuff. Is that what I'm understanding? Or make your own walls?
Yep,
Something
you
like
like
that?
break open. You're like underground. You break open the
Yeah.
walls. You break open like the ground, and then you make rooms, and each room you designate certain things. So
I guess you could say it's like an RTS of that. Alright, we're good there. Alright. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna start my food.
It should
Okay, thank you.
be just keywords where that is summer. I've stayed here all day since the color factory.
You.
Like a corner store hotel. We had the water manager of a kid peeing on the
Hello, hello.
whoa.
Alright guys, I'm sorry, my headset's having trouble. I'll be AFK real quick. Be right back.
How long
Nope.
anything off of us. I'm gonna go enjoy my life.
Wheat rice cake. Oh, it's just mochi. No, it's so sticky. Yeah.
So you're having fun? Alright,
Yeah,
GG.
yeah.
Yes.
What mechanism do you use to recover spell slots with resolve?
What do you mean?
What is the feat and or action you use?
You told me.
Oh yes.
I have no idea.
I'm going back through and I'm checking. That's why.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What you're
You
using?
told
I
me
think-
a long time ago that I could do
Because
that.
what I remember from
Mhm.
having just recently read over the rules a couple minutes ago is that your resolve you can use resolve points up to the slot level. So you can restore at most a 5th level.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
So you would we may have not communicated that properly. It's fine, but moving forward it should be
Oh,
5
okay.
resolve points for a 5th level spell slot.
Damn. Now I gotta save a 7th level.
Now you gotta strategize.
Can't imagine
Yeah.
saving
Now
stuff.
I have to
Imagine
never
using
use the
brain
7th
cells.
level. Oh no.
Stormy could never. I mean, what?
Tragic.
All right,
Alright,
I will
Yeah.
give you an agreement because I passed over this before. If you roll 75 or higher on a D100, I will let you use the 7th level spell slot right now.
Oh no. I haven't rolled my D100 to start. Oh god. Could be
So,
low.
Karan, I meet the prerequisites for this trait or this feat. Is there any special requirements you have for me to take Legendary Medic?
Oh boy.
I don't think there is.
Okay.
97. Let's fucking go.
All right.
What a roll. And there goes all my rolls for tonight. But you know, it's a roll. What a roll.
Don't worry, I got you.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
Perfectly balanced as all things are.
Perfectly.
I was sitting here. I'm sitting there like I picked medicine for my legendary skill. Why is it setting it to crafting? And then I realized it's because of my inventor class. I become legendary crafting at level 15, regardless of what I pick.
Yeah, regardless, yeah.
Because it was switching it back. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I didn't realize that was good. Plus 40
All right,
on
guys.
crafting, though. Oh
I'm
my.
I'm ready when y'all are. Unless everybody's still leveling up.
Is the intent to go in
Oh.
your box?
Yeah, the intent is to long rest because we need long rest to level up.
Yeah.
So you're summoning your palace thingy?
Yes,
Alright,
that is the plan.
so I'm gonna go ahead and get
Alright,
ready.
real quick, Karan. Before I enter the palace, can I take a perception to look around to see if anything about the cave has changed after we defeated this creature?
No.
Oh.
Alright, now I'm getting rid of those spells again. Let me go ahead and load up the new ones.
Wait, was that a no, I can't do that, or no, nothing's changed?
No, nothing has changed.
I think. Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
okay.
Interesting
Okay,
fun for that.
perfect. I will. I guess I'll rest real quick. Although I don't need to because we're leveling up, right? So. 15. Oh,
So, rest yourselves up.
Oh yeah, something else is gonna come in because time
yeah, we should be
passes.
full everything.
I forgot
so-
about that.
How many hours? How many hours is it? 8 hours?
8 hours. Oh, as long as we want. But 8 hours for a
Right.
long rest for them. 'Cause
Are you
they're,
planning to spend 8 hours?
Ooh,
Well, we have to.
yo!
What? What's up? Hold on.
We have to spend
Op-
at least
op-
8 hours.
Stop this though. What's going on?
Oh no, I was saying ooh yo because I get another free crafting slot. Let's
Oh.
go.
Okay. Well,
Spent
yeah.
8 hours last time.
So we're gonna have more rats or
Did
something.
long rest in the upper floor.
I think that's it. I hope that's everything I needed.
Yep. So we have to rest at least 8 hours. I don't know if anyone else wants to rest more than 8 hours. It's
No, I
completely
don't.
up to them.
I don't.
'Cause I think this-
because
I technically need to, strictly because of like what my HP's at, but I think I can survive since I'm not going to be like in
No,
melee.
no, no. We should be max HP because we long rested to level up, and leveling up gives us full everything. I believe, right?
Okay, I'm supposed to be able.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes, leveling up will heal you.
So just everything goes to full because we leveled up.
My HP's wrong again. I'm gonna calculate that while Ron's doing his thing.
Yep.
It's supposed to be at 173. Oh shit. Damn it. Why do I keep fat fingering everything?
And then. Okay, then I will level up. Oh god, my HP is gonna be cooked again. 14. That's 6. That is.
Well,
Uh,
It sounds like we're cooked.
60. Oh, that'll be 6.
I wonder if there's time shenanigans going on outside now.
I mean, I don't think it's time shenanigans. I'm pretty sure it's just
Shit
the
happened.
expected stuff. You know.
Alright, let me get rid of these, get comfortable.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I completely forgot about my spells.
Oh yeah, that's why I was sorting out my spells.
I was like, why are you sorting out spells? And I looked over, like, wait, I think I should get spells because I only did the on Path Builder, I did like the left bar.
Oh, you didn't do the entire thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Whatever. I'll do it quick. Proficiency. Ooh,
Okay,
look at that.
let me look at something too. Can't
I
go into
went
here.
Strength, Con, Wisdom.
Oh, there's a Path Builder importer for Foundry. I need to remember to install that later.
When was the last time we played?
Oh, whoops.
This will be a useful tool in the future.
Strength, Con, Wiz. Strength. 1, 4, 3. 1, 4, 3. 5, 4, 5. Dex int. 5, 4. Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna use the washroom. Be right back.
What are market futures at right now? I should probably look at it. Oh geez.
Okay.
That is rather unhealthy. Yes, it's in the other Discord. Spy hashtag spy go down. We're back, boys.
We're back.
Are we so back?
Spy go down. Spy go up.
Alexa, set a timer for 14 minutes.
We have a stock trading chat that has been very abandoned for a very long time.
I see. Yeah, that one.
That one.
All right, in place and ready.
Okay.
I feel like I need to buy calls on VIX. Probably be my future solution.
Oh, by the way, I don't know when it's gonna be, but they're gonna put me on call for some police or something. So, I think sometimes.
Need to?
Huh?
You need to?
Probably, but that's gonna be like 2 weeks out of the month, I think. So if I like go AFK during some of the sessions, I'll just tell you that, hey, I'm getting a call by a cop. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like something cooked. I was like, what?
Oh no. Not like we're have to abandon a whole session or anything. Oh, I could tell you this. Thomas J. Henry, they told me I was gonna have to be on call for for anybody who gets into an ambulance thing or anything like that. Pretty much to be an ambulance chaser. That's kind of like why I was like, oh god, no. I can't do that. Do. Water. Coconuts.
All right.
Wow.
Mm,
Is that a goat? That is a goat. Looks like an awesome goat too. Bicycle crash, I never heard of her. That's just weird. Is that another goat? What's with all the goats today? D&D? Bard. Can he be a goat on D&D? Not exactly Pathfinder.
What are you on about?
I was asking if he could be a goat on D&D. Someone drew their character who looks like a goat and says it's a D&D character. I cannot remember, but is that a... I don't think that was a raise.
I get it either.
I don't think so either.
Okay, so she's just drawing her character as a goat.
okay, let's see.
We'll do people things.
Mhm.
And make sure I have my levels or my spells correct. I am supposed to have level 15. Yeah, 2 level 8 spells, 2 level 7 spells. I keep my fourths. Oh, I keep my fourths throughout the whole campaign. And that is... I'll hold on to those, yeah. Oh yeah, let me... I'm gonna browse cantrips while you're working, Nick G.
Oh man.
What's this? Okay, I'm gonna... Maybe I should switch that one out too.
Alright, do you guys think like 5 more minutes is enough time?
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch out one of my
Probably.
Maybe,
cantrips.
yeah.
I hope I don't regret this.
What is... Ooh, what a cool wait. Cool spell.
So,
So,
Karan,
Hello.
you said before that my blood sample thing in a bottle, my dragon thing, I should drink that in outside of combat.
Yes.
Once I find it, I'm gonna do that. What was it called again?
You might not have
That is-
made it as an item. You have to make it. Unless he gave it to you. I don't know if you...
I got it
You
from the auction, I believe.
you know what? Okay.
Was it called Blood Booster?
No. Don't believe it was.
Where's the peace days, I guess. Haven't used it in
Don't seem to have it on
a
me.
long time.
You might, yeah, you might not have made it as an item.
Well, I would like to go ahead and drink that.
Now?
Yeah, might as
Now?
well.
Alright, let me go find my sheet and my notes. Give me 2 minutes.
Alrighty.
Dun dun dun. Oh, did we do our rolls for the other day? I don't think we did.
I already did.
Oh, what did you
For
get?
the day?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Neat.
Yeah, I had to roll my D100 because Kron wanted me to get a 75 or up.
Let's see. Well, I assure you. Oh, Op got the same thing I did.
Of what?
Our rolls for the day. I guess that means that there's gonna be absolutely no problems with any of my rolls tonight.
No, it's gonna be horrible. I don't know what you're talking about.
It'll only be horrible on us, but not on anybody
Probably my
else.
Like a huge bottle. It's inside my bag and everything.
Oh, I don't.
Like it looks like a gallon of water spilled, but
On the carpet?
yeah, on the carpet in my bag. But I didn't have anything. Like this and this absolutely soaked. Man, whatever.
Alexa, set living room to orange.
That's such a strange color choice.
I'm just going
Alright,
by
Op,
the environment.
whenever you're ready.
Alright. Lay it on me.
Alright. I'll go over the actual stats first. So, enjoy your +2 to con and +2 to strength.
Did you already add those, or do I add them?
You add them.
Okay. Let's see. You said +2 con and strength?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, ooh. So wait, 7054. Okay, now my attributes are at the right level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make sure you guys check your attributes. I notice a lot of you sometimes don't do that.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
I just manually put everything in right now.
Yeah, that's what I've mostly been doing, so.
Let me see.
Honestly, if I only check them when I level up, so
That's good.
or I only check them when I level up when it gives me an attribute to put it in.
Alright, up. It'll take your body some time to get used to everything else. In about a week of game time, you will discover something else.
Ooh, all right.
You will discover something else?
Yes.
Ah, cool.
In a week of game
Interesting
time.
effects.
TBD.
TBD.
To be determined.
I mean,
Oh
I
my.
already know what's happening, but TBD for you guys.
Ooh. Wow. Well. Good luck, friends. Let's see. Let me see my attributes.
I have a question. My spells are arcane, right?
They should be, yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool beans.
I have two things that I'm the worst on. Alexa, stop. Be right back. Hopefully my... Alright, AFK real quick. Be right back.
Mhm. Hmm. So many good spells. Honestly, man, I don't
There's always
know.
just good options available.
What are you looking at right now? 7th or 8th level?
8th level.
There's a lot of good 8th level
Yeah,
spells.
level. Hell yeah.
8th level has a lot of the like really fun spells.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it really does.
There's so many good ones.
Alright, I'm ready. Ready when y'all are. Everybody still there?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah,
still
we're
here.
I'm just making
We're
sure.
chilling.
It's so quiet.
Hmm. I see
An
the summon
absolutely
archers
fantastic spell is
outside.
Take Your Places. It is a very fun looking spell.
What was
Take
that?
it- I don't have.
Places?
I don't have that spell. Is it arcane?
Yeah.
I don't see it in my my list on Path Builder.
It might be named something else.
I might be named. Is it all is one, one is all?
No.
That's,
What is
that's
your
where
spell
I
do?
saw that one.
Why can I not send this in the chat? Excuse me.
Oh, here it is. Take your places.
Oh,
If only
we
I
will
could
see
remember.
destination.
Oh no.
Very fun spell.
Oh, and I told. Can this lay down? Doesn't need to stand.
Huh?
Can this lay down or does it need to stand
Yeah, I
up?
can lay down.
Okay. Thank God I didn't. I'm very lazy, you see. See a little bit.
Alright, I'm giving you 2 more minutes to finish up.
Mm-hmm. But the range is only 60 feet, so can I wait? How far can I move with this spell?
60 feet.
Just that's crazy.
It's straight up 60.
It's such a weirdly described spell because
You can move anybody anywhere around. Well, you can move your party members anywhere around you within 60 feet.
you don't need to be able to see the destination as long as you've been there in the past. It just made it sound like you can go so much further than 60 feet.
I know, right? Like a
Man,
time
it's
travel.
just a 60-foot dream.
Unoccupied space within range.
Yeah, within range.
A very good example. Imagine you're trying to sneak your party into like a
Mhm.
castle or something. There's no way those walls are 60 feet thick.
True. That's true.
What if they were?
Then you're fucked.
I'm
Can
just
you
saying,
teleport?
The world exists.
Because the nice thing about Take Your Places is, well, no, it is still classified as teleportation. But it is not the teleport spell. Alright, that's enough time.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just take these spells, whatever.
Well, you have something prepared for us on the outside. I bet.
You can exit from this wall.
Mhm.
Is everybody here?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm
yeah.
just putting my spells in my
Perfect.
list.
After you,
Make
Doc.
your exit, please.
After you, Doc.
Punishing.
Hmm.
Okay. So
What's that?
what I got.
Looks like
Oh,
a
wait.
portal.
A blob. Oh,
A portal, huh?
portal. It looks like
Why
a
is it-
portal, or it looks like a destruction sphere.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know the difference.
I got 3 spell slots, right, for 8th rank?
I don't know.
Never mind. Should be 3. Forward. That spell's not there.
Oh, you're already out, aren't you out?
Yeah, I'm already out.
Oh,
I was the
shit.
first one out. You said go ahead, Doc.
I didn't see walk
Okay.
out. And
Do
now I see
you-
all these weird symbols
Kron,
here.
can you do me a favor? Can you put the spell Horde Wilting?
What?
Horrid
What?
Wilting into my
Horrid wilting.
Horde Wilting.
Horrid?
Horrid, like HORRID. Horrid. Like I had a horrid day today.
Is that on Path Builder?
It is on Path Builder, yeah.
What is that spell called in this?
I don't know.
What is it described as?
So it is described as range 500 feet. You pull the moisture from the target's body, dealing 10
Right, it's called
D10
Desiccate.
negative. Oh, desiccate. That makes sense.
What the hell?
You're pretty much.
I want to take this, so
Please
I
use the
can-
compendium browser in here and not Path Builder. Path Builder has the old spell names.
I see.
It sounds like you're salting a slug. Or turning somebody into a slug.
Yeah, I wanted to get a spell that could also do. I think negative damage works on. It's an AOE spell. I think negative damage works on the sun monsters whenever we fight them, and it's also, since it's negative damage, it can heal up.
Ooh.
I believe. Right?
Theoretically.
Since
Yes, it would technically heal him.
Yeah, since my vampiric touch is negative damage as well, and I use that to heal up. So
That is technically up to 100 healing.
yeah,
Ooh, all right.
ND10.
I think
And
we-
if Op fails his fortitude save, if he wants, it'll do double damage.
He doesn't have a choice. It'll just do 10d10.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
about these symbols, Kron. Do they look like they're just plain glowing, or are they chalked on the ground?
They are glowing.
I'll look it up. Okay.
Exactly how they look like they're glowing.
Shit, I still have holes in my shoes, don't I? Or did I fix that? I can't even remember.
No, you still don't have shoes.
Mention new shoes.
Just accept the fact that you're never gonna have shoes again.
Can one of you guys like try rubbing one of these out, or use a decanter on it?
I'm sorry, we're what?
He's rubbing one out.
Stormy's rubbing one out? What?
I'm asking one of you guys to rub one of these out, or decanter it.
You rub it out.
I have no shoes.
Okay.
You are the shoes.
Become the shoe, Stormy.
Become the shoes.
Let me see. Do I have an object or something I could use on this? Okay, I guess since nobody else asked, what else do we see aside from the portal? Or is that it? Just the symbols?
You see what you see around you.
Mhm.
Now I know why.
Can you describe what we see in the center again?
Looks like a large green portal
Portal,
floating in the air above the lava.
Wait,
Mhm.
what about that stuff that Niji found in the corner over there? Or was that just a skull with a journal? Like,
That was a skull with a notebook, right?
was
A
that it?
diary, basically.
There wasn't a pile of artifacts or something like that?
No.
Oh.
I disturbed the skull and then
And what happened to that skull? I guess it's still there. Just moved. Well, guys, I think we stumbled upon a cult thing.
All right.
Let's see.
So, what now?
So wait, what do these runes what do we notice about these runes?
You've definitely seen them before.
Do we want to recall knowledge on this?
Yeah.
I
so-
remember seeing this one, I believe.
Yeah, I know one
Um,
of them we've seen. Because I don't think we've seen this one or this one down here.
Were
Yeah,
they-
there was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind
Yeah.
of thing.
They're like numbers or something like that.
Consider the numbers mechanic unique to that one dungeon.
I see. Well. Alright. Assuming we recall knowledge, where do we remember these from? Which dungeon?
Oh, it's the fuck. What was that? That was the
Shall I push the action?
Where's the action of smiting you?
I forgot how to describe it. It was like the
It was a recent dungeon. Within the last 6 months.
It was the one. No, that wasn't the one with the orb that killed us. That was the. That was the one with the like the T-shaped sarcophagus thing, right? The T-shaped
Yes.
rock thing.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
The one that you guys puzzled over for like an hour.
Yeah, we didn't know what that was.
Hmm.
I think we summoned like a portal on it or something, right?
Yes, you did.
And then there was like 2 portals on the sides that came out of nowhere. Oh, was that underneath the city?
Not the Shadow
My
City.
memory, my
was it?
memory is so chalked.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I remember there was one that Op made me lay on or something like that. Was that
Yeah.
is that the one we're talking about?
That was the one, yeah, I think so.
Okay. So that's not recent if it's been within 6 months.
Oh,
Maybe game time. Uh-oh, is it starting to glow? Or was that always there?
which one?
All around us, look.
It looks the same.
Okay,
Nothing has changed.
okay. Kron, do I notice any other evidence of somebody who recently was here aside from that person who was smothered or
Considering
singed?
the ground is relatively smooth, other than the markings on the floor, no.
Hmm.
Interesting. Let me get up again. If I disconnect my microphone, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Let's run. Okay, this damn thing's battery shot.
So, party, what do you want to do besides standing around?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Well, I think
You have spent a considerable amount of time standing around not saying anything, so
we have. Yeah.
yeah, because I don't really know what else to
Yeah.
do.
So.
for about an hour.
Oh wait. So
Wait, I didn't see this one.
yeah, it keeps going. I think it
Mhm.
keeps going across the.
Yeah, it's going around like where we came
Yeah.
from. Oops.
Well, I was before we walked over here. I was gonna plan to just like do a couple shape stone to make our way through the walls. but
I'd like to throw one copper piece into the portal thing. Let's see what happens.
You could have asked me to throw a
Cool.
coconut.
guys, I think we should all jump into it.
Can we jump that
Yeah, that's
far?
a good idea.
Alright, what happens to Ops copper piece?
You hear a sloop sound and it goes missing.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Guys, what if I summon a dragon? We all ride it, and we all ride it into the portal.
Just ride it off into the sunset.
You know what, Niji? I'll just go with the majority on that one.
You know, historically, us and portals have done really well.
Yeah, historically, right?
Historically.
Historically,
I mean, he's not wrong, you know. Like, consider your options. 1, walk into the portal. 2, don't walk in the portal.
so, exactly 50-50. 50-50.
Well, we could
Yep,
trail off
many
and
things like-
see where these lead. Oh, it's just so dark down there. Oh, well, there's a lava.
Like, we don't have anything that we can, like, throw in there to test, right?
Well, he threw his copper piece in there and it just went ploop.
I know, but I meant, like, before we used to, like, poke with a stick and other things.
Yeah, we used up all our sticks already.
God damn it, bro.
I mean, I could technically tie a rope to a coconut and then throw it in there, see what happens.
I mean, Niji does still have that staff.
Question is, does Niji want to poke the staff
Or
in there?
though,
Wait,
The
Niji,
problem is this is like 15 feet away from the...
yeah.
Niji, what about your prying eye? Do you think you could see in there?
I think there's a way for me to get corruption all over again.
And what about
Hey,
your...
you've got the stone in you. Can you actually get corruption?
Last time I looked into a portal, I got corruption.
Yeah, but that was before
But you have this freaking blue stone in you now.
Wow.
And like I said,
Okay,
and you also have your crab, your
let's
rock.
do it then. Fine.
Okay.
So. I'll use a prying eye, and I'd like to put it in the portal.
The spell ends immediately upon entering the portal.
Cool.
Of course.
Nice.
Of course. Oh, well.
So if we have another Spear of Annihilation incident,
Mm-hmm.
It's probably... I don't think Kron has to worry about putting the campaign on pause in
Alright,
August.
how about this? How about this? What is the... Can I summon any level 7 dragons that can fly? Oh, actually, level 5 dragons that can fly.
Level 5? Yes.
That can carry me.
Yes.
That's a level 5 dragon, right?
That is level 5 dragon.
Okay, perfect.
is confirmed a level 5 dragon.
You're gonna
I
write...
am going to...
Has wings.
I,
It's spiky.
Yep, I will summon it, and I will fly on it, and then I will use my oh god. I will use my Staffy of Impossible Visions,
Uh-huh.
and I might as well put it inside the portal. Like
Oh.
have the eye of it look inside the portal.
I would say hold on to it. Like,
Yeah, I'm
stick
holding.
it in
I
there.
have to hold on to it. I have to wield the staff so I can look at it.
It's just, it sounded
So-
like you said you're gonna just like drop it in there or something like that.
No,
Alright. Let's kick that off.
There's going to be an "Are you sure you want to do that?"
Oh, no.
scenario.
Actually, Karan suggested that. He said, you still have your staff, remember? So. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on speaker. Oh wait, no, I can't hear Discord on speaker. I'll just switch Discord to speaker real quick, and I'll be right back.
Alright, there you go.
What do you see, Niji?
Okay, let's see. What I got? Oh my god.
That does not sound good.
Uh-huh. So I see a massive fortress with a giant red sun and a bunch of flesh creatures and legions of red armored knights.
The hell?
Hmm.
So it's like the
That's not a
main.
good sign.
It's like the main base.
You're like
Yeah.
big stronghold.
Yeah, it's struggled for sure.
Huh.
Yeah, I definitely think that we should stop this portal, whatever this portal is, for
Alright.
sure.
Do you guys want to try your water on the on the things there? I don't know how else to stop those. Unless something else around here is summoning them. Which I don't think we saw
Good
anybody.
question.
Well.
Hmm.
Oh, Niji.
Yes.
Shit. I don't think this mentioned anything, but did you see anything on its way towards the portal, like on its way over here?
Huh? What do you mean?
Like
Where,
this
where,
portal
where
has
are
to
you
be
pointing at?
this portal has to be open for some reason. So did you like see like a
Okay.
monster or something on its way to the opening of this portal? On the other side?
I believe they're waiting. They're
They're
standing.
waiting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like the legions of red armored is standing at the
Oh,
ready.
so they're okay, so they're waiting for something from here to go over there. Interesting.
Is that correct? How I understood it, Kron?
Yeah, that's a good interpretation.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Waiting for some signal to charge into the portal.
Well,
So the question is, do we do something about the symbols, or do we scout out the surroundings first and see more of what's happening?
it's just, can we do something to the symbols?
Well, real quick, Ron, is my quartz bridge still here?
Is your witch bridge?
Quartz bridge to cross this lava?
Technically, creation ends after like 5 minutes, right?
Oh, okay. Well, I can just recast it. That's all right then.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming you're gonna recast it.
Yeah, when we get to crossing that, yeah.
Yeah. Don't. Okay, I'm gonna go to where Op is.
Do we wait here or do we go with you?
Can I peek around the corner?
Can.
Oh,
Oh,
What do y'all see?
that's pretty far.
uh,
What
I
are you
don't
doing?
suppose these fellers have seen us, have they?
I'm just sneaking.
They look pretty busy.
Where do you
Hmm.
can you point them out, Kron? I mean, not
Down
Kron.
here. way down.
Oh, okay.
Up,
So,
right
okay,
across.
so yeah, they're way over there. Okay, so.
What are they busy doing?
Oh.
If I can see from this far.
Seeing as they're quite far away, you can't really hear them.
Mhm.
They appear to be waving their hands in symbolic motions.
Should we wave our hands back? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, I'm asking you. I'm asking you guys in game. What are the chances that they have a counter spell ready? Like, say, if an AOE were to drop on them. Oh wait, they have some kind of glowy thingy there. So
Probably unlikely.
you think it's unlikely? Because they could do something AOE like that eclipse and really mess them up. It's just if they have a counter spell, I don't know what's gonna happen.
No, I can do the exact same thing. So,
Do you want to do it at the same time?
what do you guys think? Should we unload right now? Or should we get closer and then unload
At
it?
this distance, I wouldn't be able to. I mean, I could hit, but it's unlikely that I'm gonna deal much damage.
I think Niji and I can hit it.
That's
It's
how you
just
get an
it's
idea.
it's just when
Mhm.
they're alerted, how are they gonna get over here? I mean, they have this lava right here that they need to cross.
Yeah, I think
Anything more than that?
I think what we can do is that we can make the you can make the quartz bridge that you talked about before, and then we can stand closer. And if we, hopefully, we don't get noticed, and then
Well,
we can do a surprise attack round first.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I'm trying to say, Niji, I could cast from right here. It's just
No, I can too. Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
I'm just telling them for them to get closer
Oh, for them to get
because they
closer.
can't do anything from here. We can
Okay.
attack, but they can't. Right?
It's
Well,
just
And we don't
technically, I
know how the
can.
fight.
it's just do they
We
want
don't know
to?
how the fight will go.
Yeah. Do they want to be in range? I mean, we could consider this lava here like our protection as well. I mean, we just retreat. If
I mean, but there's another lava right there,
I think they could jump over that.
and this is Ops'
Uh-oh.
own bridge that he can cancel at any time.
Uh-oh. Somebody looked over here.
It's not like he's making a permanent bridge.
Somebody looked over here.
Yeah, so I think the more we talk about this, oh sorry, the more we talk about this, the more time we're wasting. Oh, God.
Like if you listened to me earlier, Stormy, like I said, I can attack from here, so it doesn't matter. The only person
No,
who will be able to
Oh,
attack is
sorry.
Op.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
so-
op. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to just if you want to go over, you make the bridge. If not, we attack here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm gonna go over.
You're gonna go over? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So-
What?
Boom.
Are they noticing us? I guess not.
The dragon's
No,
done, by the
probably
way.
is.
It's been like a minute. I think it'll
Dismiss.
last for 1 minute.
Dismiss the dragon. Yeah. All right. So
Alright.
who's gonna open up? Me or you? Uh-oh. I think they noticed us.
What, do they spot us?
I think they heard the
Hold on, can you
creation.
unpause real quick? Hold on.
What's up?
Oh God.
I don't
Wait,
think that's a verbal spell, though. It's just a manipulate spell.
No, they looked over.
Oh.
No,
Damn.
okay, so everybody but Stormy passed their check.
Damn it.
Oh, I
Surprised
thought
me.
I failed it. I was like, holy shit! I rolled pretty low.
So, Stormy walked around past you guys. I don't know how up, but he caught himself on one of your sticky orientators,
Nice.
and
Oh.
he sticky orientated himself directly into the wall.
All right. Well, that's what 1d4 rounds of paralysis.
It was just the one.
Okay, just one round of paralysis.
And he stuck himself into the wall, and he made a lot of noise doing so. And they have been alerted.
Do they see all of us then, or just me?
Like
Technically, they would see
the-
everybody but Zid.
Well, I guess I guess it depends on our initiative now.
Oh, we just lose our surprise round. So,
Yeah.
we lose the prize.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
It just depends on our
but
initiative.
did Op manage to make his bridge first or no?
Yes.
Oh, he did. Okay, Cool.
I will give the free bridge cast.
Woo.
Not a problem.
okay, that's okay.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I guess now that my stealth is legendary, even if I roll low, as long as it's not a 1, I'll probably pass.
Weirdly enough, you were the second lowest.
Dang.
Unsurprisingly.
Unsurprisingly.
God, I really need to change that. Whatever.
All right, get those rolls going.
There it is.
Oh,
Big
hello.
money.
Hello,
Oh,
Ravik. Hello, Eelman. Hello, Eelman. How are you doing? Hello, person I've never seen in my life.
you know, for
What
someone who's paralyzed with a sticky orientator, you're talking a lot.
That explains why you got caught.
I was thinking
Damn.
out loud.
Oh,
Also,
So
in Pathfinder chat, this is my warning to you.
Uh,
what happened?
I
oh,
see.
in the other chat. Oh,
Oh, you mean the Discord Pathfinder
Yeah,
chat?
I was like
In the
looking at.
client.
Oh.
I was like looking at the client.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Also, is it possible you can give me a +2 in my initiative? I rolled off the wrong initiative, so I haven't changed it from deception, but I have +26 in deception and I have +28 in perception.
Wow, that saves you because you get to go first then.
Yes. I'm actually really glad I took that feat because I took incredible initiative because I felt like we were gonna have a fight when we leveled up. I wasn't really sure what feat to take. There's so many. Okay.
Yeah, he gets a boss bar.
All right,
my
be
God.
right back.
You are loading game when you go first. Wow, this is very generic.
It is. That's like a Thomas on health bar.
That's a Thomas on health bar.
That's like Katniss health bar.
Okay, what do you guys think? Oh, this is
Oh, yep, yeah, the bar. Okay.
the bar. The bar. What do you guys think? Reflex or will? What should I use? Reflex? Reflex, okay.
Well, actually, no, it's a lot of your stuff requires skill savings, right?
A lot of my stuff. I think a lot of.
Maybe we get it out of the way first, see how his bill is.
Oh wait, it's actually. Wait, what do you place it? I can see it. What's all your blessings? I can't see them. You're trying this. I just want to see if I can put this. I'm going to be using Phantasmal Calamity. I will be using 7. Okay. This one. Actually, no, I can't. It's not. How do I hide my spell again? Just add the 2d6 afterwards. That's fine. I'm just gonna stop. I started. By the way, I'm going to treat the giant blob of pellets as like a blob of pellets, so. Sure.
I'm like 400.
I mean, listen to them. There's a bunch of them and they have very little HP. It is. I rolled a 40. The DC 36. Okay, first off, I'm going to deal with all the actual characters.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Oh, Cultist Leader succeeded.
My rolls are perfectly balanced. Nobody
Yeah.
can deny this.
What spell did you use? Or what kind of? Oh,
I use a will spell,
Alright. Let me see
Well-
what mine is.
Phantasmal Calamity. Oh my God, Ravik failed. What the fuck?
Oh, hey, yo.
Interesting.
I didn't expect that.
Mine is reflex. Yeah.
He rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
Or, well, no, he rolled a 2.
So anyone that critically failed must succeed a reflex save or believe it's trapped.
Okay. What's the reflex save DC?
I have no idea. I assume 36 as well. Yeah, it should be 36, yeah.
Alright. They passed. Their
Oh,
reflex
okay,
saves.
yeah. Oh my god, the reflex is so high.
So the reflexes. Oh shit. Well,
Holy shit, they didn't roll a fucking 49 and 51. Okay. Sick.
that's all I have. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Will spells it is. So
Alright,
anyone
damage.
who yeah, anyone who failed takes damage? Actually, I have no idea. Isn't it
Press the
actually
roll
say-
damage button.
I did. I rolled 49.
Where is it?
It's above the spell because I pressed
Oh.
it twice.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wanted to cast it at 7th level, so I couldn't take the freaking.
Those 4 take damage and 2 don't. 1 second. Alright.
Ooh, that's hot.
Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't say like whether if you succeed, you don't take damage.
I'm assuming if you succeed, you don't take damage. Okay, and like with the rest of Pathfinders, very poorly defined spells. Yeah.
So I guess I will. Well, I don't want to step on that. Have we stepped on a symbol before?
Yeah.
I don't know how to. Oh, it hasn't started yet.
Oh.
Oops. I thought.
Oops.
Okay, I will.
Let's go on for a little bit.
You're ready.
Wait.
Maybe I should.
ADG,
Yeah.
you chose to walk up.
I did. I should be like 120. Is it 120?
It is 120.
It is 120. I'll fucking do it.
He is casting Dimensional Excision upon you.
Oh,
Whoa.
creature takes 14d10. Oh. Wait. Shit. You know, I'm gonna hero point that. Oh my god, that was a lot of numbers. And
Wow, still a
Failed
critical
again.
failure.
do we still have
You
the
critically failed.
do we have the +10 thing?
Bruh.
Hero point thing on, or is that still out?
It's still out. Your reroll was a 10, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know if does 10 get +10. I don't know.
No.
It's cooked. I'm cooked.
Also, it's still a critical failure by -3.
Damn.
Damn.
I should have taken the regular failure.
What was it? Will?
It was a will save, yeah.
Hmm.
Ow.
That looks like it might hurt.
Ow.
I could definitely
And
hurt.
then I take 2d10 persistent move, right?
Yep, the bleed shot will play.
Damn, a creature reduced to 0 HP has their entire body sectioned out and banished, if possible, through planes and dimensions. Sick.
It's a little bit wild. So Niji, how you feeling?
In pain. PN.
Big pain.
Alright, and for his last action, he's going to move over here. Alright, the horde of cultists will make their move after Ravik. They can travel up to 90 feet. Which means, collectively, the horde should get somewhere over here.
Makes sense.
Oh, half of the horde's dead. His whole...
The hell? They just blindly run into the lava like that?
Well, I mean,
Feel like
there's
that's
no
important
lava.
information.
And there's
Lava.
the other half of the horde over here.
Oh, did I not hit any of those? Interesting.
They are on their way.
On the way. Cool.
Alright, this cult leader's gonna step up. I'm gonna take one action to move. How far is he from you? Was that like 85 feet?
This time?
Yeah.
70? It says 70 in my screen.
85.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does it say that this guy is 70 feet from me? What the what's happening? I don't get it.
It's trying to cook you, bro.
This game is cooked.
Very cooked.
Hey, 55. Why did it say 70?
Alright, seeing as he has no spells that can reach that far, he's instead going to pull out his trusty dagger.
He's not going to throw it, right?
Is he gonna throw it?
No way he's gonna throw it.
He is going to throw it.
Bruh.
Cool.
I doubt it's that trusty. If it hits
If
DG,
he
then
hits though,
I'm gonna believe it's trusty if it hits.
yeah, but he doesn't get the dagger back.
That's his.
Never
That's
know.
on him. Oh my god.
No, best fucking dagger throw I've ever seen.
Why?
That dagger is trusty. Oh my god.
You
Thrown
is
100 feet.
sniper.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Dude is actually just a hired sniper.
100 feet and it says regular? That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, I'm not sure why I put 100 feet on these guys. There had to have been a good reason. But I'm sure that was the reason.
It's
And that's wild, dude.
Spell propel daggers. What can I say?
4. Alright.
You know all the cultists throw daggers at you. You should accept this by now.
Rigged.
I'm gonna go ahead and target that
Rigged.
guy. And I will use my shooting star with a spell strike. I'm assuming that hits,
That does hit.
and it is gonna be hitting Buzzsaw. Shift. Dang it, to zoom out a little. Let's see.
Oh, it's a lion.
I was hoping I could do a diagonal thing, but I guess not. Alright. It's gonna start right there and it's gonna go through those guys. 33 reflex.
Oh, roll damage.
That thing was just in the way.
5d10 with a 46 persistent lead. Interesting.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, all of the slots filled. Perfect.
All zealots failed.
Dang,
Cult Master
they're-
succeeded.
They're all still alive. Or are they?
Oh, one died.
One died.
Dead.
Two died. Alright.
Cult Master's fine.
Let's see.
Cult Master is crazy.
And...
Cult Master saw it coming.
He knew it was in his cards.
Mile away.
Well, he has some glitter coming
These
out.
cultists may not have very good will saves, but you can be gosh darn sure they can dodge stuff and throw daggers.
I'm almost done by the throwing daggers.
I know, right? And then I'm just gonna give that guy...
Listen, all of these cultists need to pass time somehow when they're not doing culty things. And the most important thing for them is practicing dagger throwing.
Cannot believe that was a critical hit. I wonder why daggers anyway. I wonder why they chose daggers out of all things.
I mean, what else are they gonna throw?
Arrows.
Throwing arrows.
Yep. Or booming
Sure,
alright.
arrows.
You're up.
I mean, look how good they throw a dagger.
Where is Fuckboy? That's not Fuckboy.
There's mini me, fuck boy.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for freaking Eel Boy.
Big me, fuck boy.
I'm trying to find the eel, but unfortunately I cannot find the eel, therefore...
He stepped around the corner.
Oh, he's over here?
He's
Oh, wait.
around a corner.
Okay. Well, that dude's probably getting shot anyway, so... Alright, but first... I'm going to... do something that we need anyway, because otherwise we're probably gonna get cooked. I'm going to activate Quick in Time. And this 20-foot burst is going to be...
Pick me. I'm just kidding.
Not everybody but
Well-
Niji.
Probably. That's
Ironically, I'm like trying my hardest to include Niji in this, but I would not include
It either
Niji.
includes you or it includes Niji.
Honestly, since this is going to be my turn anyway, I'll go ahead and trigger it to where all three of them get the quickening effect.
yeah. That was my mistake. I should have just stayed here.
It's fine.
So that's
And
what it
then
is.
on my third action, I'm going ahead and taking a shot at this guy.
So
It's
that's
actually
what it is.
really good,
Quickening.
but I might die
Ah.
because I can't.
At least you can die knowing that you were the unintentional front line.
Yeah.
How,
Or
I didn't even notice. How did you get that far anyway? You walked.
I
It's
walked.
done.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be op.
We pray for your survival.
It hasn't been my turn, and it still isn't my
Yeah.
turn.
Return to the Waking Sands is what all of us Final Fantasy XIV players say. AKA, enjoy your fucking death, bitch.
Ah, okay, sorry. That was being weird. I was wondering what the fuck was happening. Hold on, I'm just gonna move it back and move it forward one turn.
I mean, my turn is done.
My,
still.
my drag ruler was disabled for questionable reasons.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't mind that. There's a door there. He's
Close the
gonna-
doors.
He's gonna use all of his actions to sprint forward. Say he's at
Wow.
Niji.
Wait, did he?
And now it is
Wait, did-
finally Op's turn.
Did he jump over the lava?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I told you we were
Oh, he
gonna
did,
be
okay.
able to jump over. Yeah.
These guys are athletic.
They might not be very good cultists, but gosh damn it, they can throw things and they can run.
Do some of them wear glasses by chance?
One. Oh, I'm quickened, aren't I?
Yes.
Oh, you are. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
you get
all
4
right.
actions.
Where's Mr. Eel Hybrid at?
He's around the corner.
Oh,
Outside
okay.
my
He's still
vision
in the
line.
summoning circle. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, unfortunately, the eel that shouldn't have come to be born is hiding.
I wonder where that eel came from.
Yeah, I wonder.
Let's see. What items do I got? Where does another 30 put me? Right there. And then from there, that's a 15. Right, well, I'm going to shoot at this fella right here with the obsidian edge and hit on a 4. Interesting.
Hold on a second.
Okay, yeah.
You wanna pass that first?
Okay.
Continue.
What is that for?
Because you're inside Quicken Time. Everything on the inside of Quicken Time is concealed. Everything on the outside is concealed.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I'm also going to move, shoot. I'm going to use the Vanishing Shocker on myself. It didn't apply the effect.
Excellent.
Wonderful. One
I love
second
those.
here. All right. So there's a 10-foot emanation of electricity. It's invisible, by the way. Here, I'll put this actually right here. 10-foot invisible electricity for 1 round. Oh wait, is this not my bonus? Oh, I'm sorry, not Vanishing Shocker. I didn't want to use that. I meant to use the Static Muscular Relay. This guy. So let me just fix that real quick on my end. Alright, and I will apply that to myself. And then raise a shield. Effect, raise a shield. Come on, raise my shield. Why is it not raising my shield? I don't have permission to create tokens. Very cool. If you could apply...
Just try and... Hold on, there should be an action for Raise a Shield that you can...
Hey, there is, and I used it.
Maybe just try... Oh, let me try something. I'm gonna delete your old Raise a Shield action.
Yep.
You're gonna use this instead.
Ah!
You will see that one of your Raise a Shield actions has an icon.
Cool.
Use that one.
Okay.
It has a use button.
Well, I have a question, Ron.
Yes.
What is the difference between concealed and hidden?
So concealed means you're obscured, but they know where you are. Hidden means you are hidden.
So hidden is better.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
But you can be hidden and concealed at the same time.
Okay. Do I get like double stealth bonuses or something, or no?
I do believe you get an increased bonus from being, you have to be, it's for being found.
Mm.
But in a bright open space, I don't think there's a lot of places to hide, so up to you.
Okay.
Alright, the second one is only going to run up yay far. Gonna go off to do something. And same with him.
Wind notice. Okay.
Chain lightning.
So,
Just a suggestion.
I can't. They have high reflexes.
Damn.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my new spell. I'm gonna target everyone that I can see. Not everyone. all the enemies I can see. And then I'm going to cast Desiccate. DC 36 or do saving throw.
On which one?
On everything I can see.
Ah.
So the first 6 and then the back 6. The front 6, the back 6. Because I can't see anyone else if there's anyone else there. So
Alright, all of those zealots are gonna fail. I'm just gonna delete all the zealots and start applying damage to them. 73. Yeah, they would all.
Quick run.
Hmm?
You can be right back real
Take-
quick.
Yeah, sure.
did you just give up because they can't roll higher than a 36 for their forward 2 saving throws?
Well, even if they, a lot of them have like 10 HP, so left.
Yeah, that guy critically succeeded. Gay. Damn. Oh, they're all cooking. What the?
Success by +0.
Yeah. All right. Then I'm going to What am I gonna do? I'm going to. Oh wait, that's 2 actions. Holy shit! I didn't know that. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
No, you have 2 actions left.
I know, but then I can't move.
Doesn't that give you a move?
Does it? Oh, I have enough cover to sneak until the. You tell me.
No, it doesn't let you move.
Okay, it doesn't let me move. Okay. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Okay. So I'm going to. I'm already concealed. Is there a hide action? Oh, perfect. There is. I'm gonna go back to where I started,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna cast. Not cast. I'm going to use hide.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'll go back. Go back.
Alright. Congratulations on hiding.
Thank you.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is. Yeah, you know, I gotta make use of my legendary stealth that I just got.
No legendary still.
Ow.
Alright.
Two
He's gonna
times
pop
two-
out.
Can I roll a recovery check on this?
You can. After you take the bleed damage.
Oh yeah, no problem. I failed. What's the DC? Sorry,
One higher than what you just rolled.
Oh, one higher. Of course it is.
Forehead. I'm literally at the max distance. Don't you dare.
You are at max distance.
You have a nice juicy tank up in front.
Yeah, why would he aim at that?
A nice juicy front line that is right next to a cultist that you can chain attack afterwards. Well, you know, he can always go into a will off with me.
You know what? That sounds entertaining. Let's do it.
Do it, pussy.
What's happening?
Let's go, pussy.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Triggering effect. Hang on, triggering an effect. Because, yeah.
Not hero pointing.
No, I'm not hero pointing. I actually have
hero
this,
points are
so-
kind of bad. Not gonna lie. Oh. Oh. Well, it is better. But how much
That
better
is better.
What is that?
Hmm.
Oh,
Alright, Zid, your reality has been undermined for the next
What a
minute.
shame.
Interesting. This is break concentration.
It does not break concentration. Your strikes deal half damage, and you can no longer critically succeed. And anything
Interesting.
to roll against you gets a degree of success better.
But
Interesting.
it is a concentrate for him, for a rabbit.
It is a concentrate for him. Unless it was the unlimited duration one, in which case, yeah, then it just stays. So that's a good thing that you passed that ish. Didn't
Yeah.
completely
It
fail.
didn't critically fail. Yeah.
Not critically fail, but
Gonna move up 30 feet. Gonna look at Op.
Oh boy.
And Op is now 60 feet away, which is well within range to cast spells, rather than throw daggers.
I was very say I was pretty sure he was gonna throw a dagger.
Yeah.
He kind of got
You know what?
outdone by his friend next to him.
We should have done the circle one closer. I didn't realize it's a circle that like stays persistently. I thought it was like a one-time haste thing. So, because I could have walked into it for the haste, right?
It's fine. It's not a massive deal. I have
He's going to
Yeah,
cast
yeah.
Bound and Death upon you, Op.
What the hell?
the hell is that?
It is a life link between you and him.
Oh,
Between you and who? Sorry.
Between Op and the cult master and this
Oh.
random cult master.
can you mark the wind?
Can I give him a special glowy effect?
Just straight up hero pointed it.
No, I'm not fucking with that. No.
I'm just like, I ain't fucking with that.
That is a valid option.
Valid.
Invalid.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin.
Welcome.
I'll swap. You're up there, Stormy.
Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna use this focus point on this guy. Where's my spells at? I'll go and do another shooting star, and it'll be a spell strike. I'm not sure what their AC is, but I'm assuming that hit.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go ahead and try this, even though it's reflex. And it'll be... Is that right outside DG's range? Yeah, it is. If I can put it right here.
You mean ops range?
Oh, ops range.
I mean,
yeah.
you have to put it on the originating point, right?
It could be right on the side if it hits. As long as it's within the 5 feet.
It's gonna be this. It is centered on the square of the enemy that you hit.
Alright.
No wiggling it back and forth.
That is a big circle.
I remember it could be on the side. Oh well. Sorry. Try to dodge that. Reflex.
Oh,
sorry.
Straight up told this man, dodge.
Op, you get to go first.
Alright, 1 sec.
You like didn't even give him a choice in the matter. You're just like dodge.
Why didn't you dodge?
What's a
Wow, one of
versus?
them crit failed.
Oh wait, it has a negative effect, so I think that might help Bob.
Ow.
Void damage? Yeah, I mean, I'm immune to void, so.
So yeah,
Ooh.
it may not affect.
But if there's any cold damage too, then.
Oh, cold, yeah, cold might be a little problem. Of course, he crit
Roll
fails.
damage.
Gotta scroll back up there.
right.
Alright, who's after me? It's gonna be Zid, right? This is not movable, is it? No.
It is not.
So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. It's injured, badly injured. Then it goes after him. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and break concentration after that. And let's see. What can I do as far as this guy goes? Huh. Okay, Kron, I'm gonna ask something. If I have a... Because I kind of forgot this. Nah, never mind. Never mind. I don't think it's gonna work. Alright. I'm just gonna target this guy.
Or he just literally talked himself out of a possible move he could have made.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could strike this guy and then use a spell that will strike somebody else, but I don't think that's not how it works. I remember that's how it worked with that arc thrower spell. I'll target that guy, and I'll go ahead and spell strike him with this, unless he dies. Oh, no, he didn't die. So that's gonna be... I'm gonna try this new spell, new cantrip. And it's just gonna be damage only since it hit already. Tough as rubber. Alright, that's turn.
Good. As a reminder,
Yeah,
you are currently
mhm.
quasi-real.
Yeah, but that's my perpetual state of being. That's nothing new.
Yes, but this time the quasi-real makes you do half damage.
Fortunately.
Very unfortunate.
What we're going to do is
Be right back.
It's just one turn, right?
It's 1 minute.
Oh yeah, your last roll. Yeah, that's it. You're talking about the quick advantage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's
And it makes you concealed. I don't know how important that is.
Well, no, that's not what I'm considering. Because what I am thinking about is something entirely different to deal with easily off to the distance.
I think the Ravik has like some sort of true sight since he can like. What's the disadvantage you get when you strike someone who's concealed? Do you get any?
It's like -4 or something.
The true sight isn't my concern.
Because it is actually outside of the concealed zone. Just not
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I meant to like.
Yeah. Take it.
That's what it really matters because you just.
Yes.
Also, Kevin, have you looked at futures?
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Will check. And his will is probably high enough so it doesn't hurt.
The futures market looks slightly terrifying right now.
Waiting.
That was really
Yellow
bad.
shot.
Oh my.
Go up. Actually,
That's a hit.
the hit.
I have to double check if that hits. 1 second. Undermine reality.
It says so.
real. Straight
It
to
should
half
only affect
damage.
damage.
Good to go.
Half damage, good. And then I'm going ahead and reloading one more time. The turn will be done.
Alright, this cult master is taking his move. Finally, he's gonna walk up 20 feet.
Hope he didn't walk all the way over there just to stab him.
Pull out his dagger.
You
Oh,
want
he has to
throw
walk up to Niji for that.
Well, I'm hidden and concealed. God bless.
this?
Alright, let's see here. You know what? This one is always a fun spell.
No, it's not.
Oh, that was one I was thinking about taking.
I was looking at that one too.
Yeah. Seems kind of interesting.
Alright, he's gonna cast Fortune.
Fortune.
I'm back.
Welcome
So,
back.
everybody within 30 feet of, let's say this square right here, so that's all of you guys.
Sure.
Fortune.
Go ahead.
Do I want Fortune or do I
think
want
you're
Fate? Hold
misreading
on.
it. I think you're misreading it.
Yeah, I might have. It might be the other way around. Oh,
This is
these are
mainly a
casted-
spell for allies. Yeah.
It's casted close to your enemies.
Well, I mean, he cast.
Oh,
it
the
already.
departure. The
It's only when it's
departure
departure.
side is for
Enemies. I think. Yeah.
enemies. Okay.
Arrival is for allies.
Arrival is for allies. Departure is for enemies. Ah.
Makes sense.
I mean, it will depart when he dies next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's up to you.
off he goes.
Third-foot emanation. So, are we using the same circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Now we gotta leave the circle.
assuming he dies.
Assuming that. Creature that fails to save must roll twice and take the lower result of all damage rolls until the end of his next roll. It's not bad. That's right. Yep. Up, it's your turn.
All right. Oh, whoops! I'm measuring. Walk up to Fella, and we're gonna give him the what for?
8.
Nice.
No, I'm gonna punch him to death. Actually.
Oh, not quite the same.
Oh, whoops!
Oh, okay.
Ignore that damage. That's not the right damage.
You forgot the fist damage.
I forgot I rolled a crit.
He's still
not dead yet?
standing.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. We go from punch plus.
Oh my
Oh.
god. All right, what happens on a critical fumble with a punch?
We're about to find out. What is that, deck 34?
Yeah.
Well, you bruise your bones. You become wounded 1, or increase your
Whoa.
wounded value by 1.
Damn, you must
All
have
right.
pushed yourself pretty damn hard.
Painful.
Did you bite him?
I did.
right, with his death, Fortune is going to depart, which means you guys will take the departure effect.
Oh shit, you killed it already.
What do we roll?
No.
Death.
So, Decree of the Chaos of Infinity within 30 feet of no, the other one, sorry. Sunder Archery Sorority. So, all of you must attempt a will save throw, so just roll will save. The DC is 38.
Woo.
If you fail the throw,
Hang on, I'm re-rolling mine.
I'm gonna re-roll mine too.
Are you guys just throwing a will save, or is there a button?
We'll say, yeah, just
Just a
no,
regular
just
will
roll
save.
will save. There's no button.
Oh. Ew.
Alright, EG is the only one affected.
Hold on a second.
You too.
Hold
Niji.
on a second.
Join the bandwagon.
everyone has passed.
Congratulations.
40, 41, 42, 43. Nice.
Right. Was that action 3 or 4 for me?
That was action 3 for you.
Okay. I'll move over here, and that is turn.
Alright, you're no longer hooked.
Oh, I thought we were, because
You stepped
It's only
outside.
within the zone.
oh, I see. I thought we cast Lucky Streak.
Something different this time.
You have a time mage. In the form of the gunslinger. Don't ask me why.
Alright, Bob. He is going to cast Suspended Retribution upon you.
Hmm.
Oh.
Make a basic reflex saving throw, please. And I will tell you what the trigger is.
Oh, that
You
looks
did
like a
not
fail.
pass.
Bummer.
So you can't do something, or else you take 70. Just straight up 70?
Yep, it's just straight up flat 70 damage.
It's wild.
Damn. Okay.
You shall not do this action or else.
You will not make more than one strike
Oh.
in a single round up.
Hmm. That's
That
what-
lasts for 1 minute.
Mm.
See.
But you can spend a total of 3 actions, which have the concentrate trait. To pray, make signs against doom or similar. Apotropaic. What? Apotropaic. That's a new vocabulary word.
That is a new word I've never seen before.
I've never heard of that word. What the hell?
Supposedly having the power to avert evil influences or bad luck.
All right.
Jeez.
Vocab lesson.
Wow.
Nice.
Learn something from Pathfinder.
Nice.
Hooray. Alright, well, Op, you better make some apoptropaic actions, otherwise you will take 70 damage if you make more than one strike in a single round.
Okay.
Bit of the day.
After that, he's gonna throw his dagger at you.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Ugh. No way.
They really went to dagger school.
It was a nat 20. What deck
Well.
is that?
11.
Thank you.
I ever think that Kron just happens to
Deal triple
rig
damage.
these dice?
Good lord.
Yeah, exactly.
Triple damage on 72?
Is he just dead?
May hurt, Op.
It might pinch.
That's
Damn.
what, 210? 206? I don't
Pop about ready to,
wait.
like, fucking crash out. Pop is about ready to crash out, bro.
So why the hell do these guys even learn spells when they could just throw daggers?
Ooh.
Wouldn't it just
I
be
mean,
more
most of
effective
their
for them
spells
to
are
use the
support
daggers?
spells. They don't actually have damage spells.
Oh, you take 216 damage and it didn't go past your stamina?
So I had
Yes.
66 temp HP, and I had
Oh.
150 stamina. And ironically enough, my temp
That's
HP
exactly 200.
is all exactly of my stamina.
Wow.
I see.
Unironically, all your stamina there.
Well, that much
Nothing
damage. It
Nothing
looks
more
like
than just all my stamina and temp HP.
it looks like it hit your balls and that
That's
damage.
wild, bro.
Well, I guess I can go to the blade of armor plating. It did its job.
All right, these two cultists are gonna run up.
One falls in the lava.
Ninja,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay, give me a second.
You saw the horrifying sight of Op almost getting his face peeled off by a thrown dagger, only to be saved from harm by some ablative armor plating.
It's
You
just
see layers of
wild.
skin peeling off.
And to be
Oh,
fair,
he's
he's
not
undead.
bleeding.
Does he even have skin?
He hasn't actually taken any actual HP damage. It's all stamina. So the only person that's like actually dying right now is Niji,
Me. Yeah.
Yeah.
because I think he might actually die at the end of this turn.
Maybe. I'm actually looking at my my health. Sorry, what was the
He'll be fine.
what was the formula for health and stamina? So health was 6 plus con modifier times level, or
Something like that.
okay, so hold on. I'm missing HP. What's happening? Okay, so I get 3 times 15 because of the class. Okay. Get 8 from Ancestry. And I should get 6 plus con modifier, which is 10. Times 15. 14? 15. Okay, hold on. One, two, three. Okay, I am no longer dying now that I've recalculated my HP. Not dying as much.
Fine,
Yeah.
not as bad.
Your dying status was the rounding error.
You mean
Well, I had 50 less HP than I should have. Actually, technically 60. 60 less HP than I should have. Because I have to do the fucking fix. I have to fix my HP myself. 9 times 15, 10 times 15. Okay. And stamina should be 3 plus con mod, 3 plus 7 times 15, right?
I don't even think you can change the stamina value.
7. Okay, no, that's right. 7 times 15. That's right. 105. That's right. So
All right,
the
but that's
enemies,
sad.
yeah. So the enemies are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yes.
5 enemies. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do?
What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have a question about this spell that I just got. So 100 feet, so I can like use it here and then do a cylinder kind of thing, right?
Yep.
So it says here, any creature pushed into a surface by the spell's winds take bludgeoning damage as though it had fallen. So, how much bludgeoning damage would it take, and where does this say that this pushes people?
That
into-
only applies to creatures that are like within a circle that's flying. It's like
Oh, but if
make-
they're on the ground, it doesn't matter.
on the ground it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Very
I
useful to
see.
take out your hypothetical flying enemies.
Okay, I see.
The
I see.
flyers when they come in from.
What an interesting free spell I got. What a weird one. Okay, so I know that these guys have really high reflexes, right? So. I think the will save was okay, but can I hit all? Okay, I can. All right. That is another Phantasmal Calamity.
Yay.
That's wrong. Oops.
Get that one out of the way first.
God damn. Okay. Oops. Okay, 55 damage. And the one who critically failed must succeed at a reflex save.
I guess he's critically failing that reflex save too.
Oh, yeah, that
Is he stunned?
He believes it's trapped, stuck in a fissure, adrift at sea, or some other fate in keeping with its vision.
Stunned for 1 minute. Yep.
But if it fit, oh, this is the second save. That's right. Okay, it's also stunned for 1 minute. Okay, and has to do a will save at the end of each of its turns. Interesting. Why didn't they just say must succeed at a reflex save, or get stunned for 1 minute? What? What is with this trap shit? Doesn't do anything.
It's thematic.
Thematic, yeah. Alright. And then for my other action, I'm also going to... Man, it's so far. I mean, they failed its reflex save. Okay. Let's try using chain lightning. Why not? Give it a go. Oh, animations didn't do anything.
I believe your animation's on the damage, isn't it?
My lightning. Oh. Is it this one? Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Well, one of them critically failed. Two of them
Okay.
did. Or two of them failed in general.
Okay, good thing Ravik was the last one. That's good. I think you missed one. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind. Two of them failed. Oh shit. Okay. The ones who critically fail takes double damage. The one who succeed takes half.
Yes. All right.
That should be the end of my turn. Yikes. Oh, whoops. Well, I failed both anyways.
If you take a potion, will that help your bleeding, or will you still be bleeding?
No, he'll still be bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's to pass or has to be treated. Way to kill that effect.
All right,
Did
it is time to hit the entire party for once.
Oh,
Did those guys take double damage? And half damage?
They did.
We
Oh, you did,
dodge.
okay.
All of us dodge. You can't hit us, we all dodge. Fabricated truth.
Indeed.
Dragon is circling up in this cave?
Well, it depends on what Kron wants us to believe. Everything but a nat 20? Is that right?
I know, right?
It might just be.
God, 1 week for failure?
I'm gonna try my luck.
Bro, it's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Check it out. I rolled a 19.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. Up. Your turn to fail.
Yep.
Your turn to fail.
maybe.
Close. Yeah,
I
you need
think-
like a nat 20.
I think
pass.
really I was trying to not to critically fail.
I mean, 1 week versus unlimited time. Is
Hold
terrible.
on, let me hero point that, see if I get anything better. Probably not, but even less.
Just like me. Wow.
That's okay. It was a critical fail, anyways.
All right. We're gonna go with something conceptual and larger that changes your behavior for at least a
Okay.
week for two of you. You are going to believe that you are a newly inducted cultist to the cult of the Red Sun.
Oh my god.
How do you do, brothers?
All of us?
All of you.
Stormy, I hate you.
For
The
what?
target's experiences color how they react to
This-
this truth and how
I
they
don't actually hate you, I'm just saying that.
If
This
the
isn't
statement
actually
changes
Stormy's
what they
fault.
perceive,
This
it
actually
can
is.
change sudden revelation.
Which is a sudden godly revelation for all of you.
Praise the sun.
It's a counter.
Yes, you must praise the Red Sun.
At the same time,
Well,
why do we need
that's
this?
the end of the party then, huh?
Why do we need this guy
Well,
as a leader?
I mean, for two of us, it's only 1 week. The other two, it's forever.
Yeah.
So, what do we do? Okay, so your statement is we're newly inducted cultists to the Red Sun.
You are
Is that
newly
right?
inducted members of the cult of the Red Sun, and you believe the Red Sun is the best path for the world.
And thus, by extension, fighting these guys is not what we should be doing.
Exactly. You should be helping them.
We are friends, not food.
Actually, Stormy's fault.
Does Ravik know how long
someone
we're going
enlighten
to
you.
do the statement for?
praise him.
Let me check. Yes, he would.
So he knows that the two of, like, me and Zid are going to stop believing after 1 week, right?
Yes.
That's cool. That's the end of the party there.
Well, I guess you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about August anymore, Kron.
Yeah, we are cooked. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like any way out of that with everything, but because basically that means that this battle is over in this sense because we can't do any actions because we won't be able to fight back.
Yep.
We are so cooked. It's okay, guys.
with
This
that
was
said-
this
Why don't we take a couple of minutes of break?
Couple of minutes.
this entire battle was our induction to the cult of the Red Sun, guys. You know, they wanted to see if they wanted to have us prove our worth. You know,
News for me.
through battle.
And you can blame Stormy for not realizing earlier. It's all his fault.
No. You have to praise Stormy now because he's the one who nutted you all.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm going to continue my standard situation of Stormy's going to die by my hands by the end of this campaign.
Wait, why are we? Did I miss something? Why are we blaming Stormy? What happened?
He caused Ravik Eel Hybrid, which caused this situation.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Sorry.
But wait,
I
Yes, it is Stormy's fault.
forgot about the origin.
Not even I
The
know.
Yes,
origin.
you found out the origin of
Problem.
Ravik
Oh,
Eel
it's Ravik
Hybrid.
Eel Hybrid.
Ravik Hybrid. That's right.
It's just
Also,
the
if you had chosen not to rest the second time, you would not have had to fight Ravik Eel Hybrid.
Well, to be fair, my initial plan was to just use Stone Shape and go through the wall, and then Stone Shape through there or something, or escape through there. Was there a cultist down here?
Where?
At the bottom, below the pool here.
There was going to be cultists on the first floor.
Oh, I see. So if we didn't rest and we left the cave,
You would have had to fight some on the first floor.
I see. But
Oh,
but
would
we
have
didn't.
been
We
like
didn't
Ravik and all
Why
that.
does it feel like
Oh.
we're punished for resting?
wait,
We
but
are.
we didn't. We didn't find what the old man was looking for, right?
Nope, we didn't find any artifacts.
Nope, in fact, the artifacts were in this room.
Yeah, Alp, you missed our adventures on Baldur's Gate 1. We started resting
Wait,
a small army.
Was there a wall here before?
There was a wall there before.
A fake wall?
In fact, there's another one right here.
That's why he was saying last session, why didn't you just use true sight throughout the whole cave?
I did use True Sight through the whole cave.
No, you used True Sight over here. I was keeping very careful track.
Really? No. I entered the cave using True Sight, and you said it lasts for 10 minutes, and then we kept on going here.
Yes, we
Oh,
went
after
through a
we had
battle
to
and you
fight.
slept.
After we had to fight, I didn't use True Sight after that. That's right.
Yep, you had 8 hours of not True Sight.
That's right. After we slept and continued exploring, we stopped.
Hey, kitty
8
cat.
hours
I
of
didn't use
blindness.
True Sight again.
That's why I said I am keeping very careful track.
That makes a lot of sense. So if we didn't, so this fight was avoidable, and I would have had True Sight through the entire thing. We avoided that
Yes.
fight. Damn,
Now, the fight in this room was absolutely avoidable.
it was absolutely avoidable.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That was
I
an
started
optional fight.
intentionally. I started intentionally because I was curious. What was the notebook? And I don't even think it was useful.
No, you
Was
can-
there actually any useful information in the notebook? It was just a diary of.
It was just a diary.
Yeah. I don't think.
You can still blame me though. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know what what happened behind my back. I just ran because I didn't want any trouble with the guards.
This entire problem could have been solved a year ago in real life if you just didn't take Ravik's head.
I forgot why I
And
took
carry
it,
you around
though.
with you forever.
Because you
Whatever
wanted a
autistic
trophy.
why you took it.
Yeah, whatever
preparing.
autistic
What?
thought you had at the moment, I don't know.
You said you wanted a trophy.
Oh yeah, now I remember. And then I
You
could
got your
display
trophy.
it.
So, with that said, I'm just going to say that Ravik is probably just going to cast fabricated
word
truth
kill.
on you every 8 hours until the other 2 of you believe in him.
Yeah,
Damn it, bro.
we're kind of cooked.
So does that mean that we just?
I don't-
It's
No, we
so
are cooked. Not kind of cooked. We are cooked.
So does that mean we just switch sides, or is that the end of the campaign?
I don't think there's a...
Unless our
Unless you
deities
guys
come
want to
in.
play like in a very aggressive evil campaign in which you conquer towns and like slaughter villagers, that is the end of this campaign.
Hopefully, that's the end of this then.
Well, that
They're
ended
using evil. This is
so
religious
fucking
failure.
unceremoniously. Wow.
Preaching the truth.
It did end very unceremoniously.
You know, Kron, I didn't mean what I said when I told you I was gonna
Wait.
help you with that August thing. I was
helping
just
me with the August. You've been helping me this entire time.
I was just kidding, you know.
Right now, it's double Stormy's fault.
We did nothing wrong.
All right. With all of
Wait,
that
wait, hold on,
said
hold on, hold
and
on.
done.
I don't think you can cast Fabricated Truth every 8 hours because of how Fabricated Truth works. So it says if a target is already affected by Fabricated Truth, your spell tries to counteract it. If the counteract check fails, the outcome of the target's saving throw cannot be worse than a success.
Hmm.
And we would instantly not believe you because we don't believe the statement or realize
here's-
it's tricky.
But here's
I
the
think
other
you're getting
situation.
sacrificed.
Yeah, I was about to say.
think
I'm
we would
pretty
get
sure he
sacrificed.
can
Yeah,
just
we're getting
sacrifice.
power word killed. Like, there's no way around
Yeah, we
it.
will get power word killed.
Yeah, no,
He
this,
does
this
actually
is
not have
literally
power word
it
kill.
is it is
Or
He
always
doesn't, but
a
I'm sure he knows.
it is always
No,
a
I
we are
mean,
getting
he would
chaos.
tell us that, like, okay, as new cultists, your role is to be sacrificed for a ceremony or something.
Exactly.
Yes.
No matter what,
We
no matter
believe
what, we
that.
can't change the
Probably.
outcome.
Yeah.
We can't change the outcome. It's literally we are TPK no matter what. Like
What-
that's the end of it.
What would happen if I just, as a last minute effort, chunked the
It
jar?
doesn't matter. You can't change anything.
Chunked the jar, talking pickles right in the middle of the group.
I believe in our deity.
Ah, yes, truly chaotic. I should unleash my black hole in a box, of course.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should do.
Exactly. I mean, the last campaign went out with a bang. Might as well make this one go out with a bang, too. Huh?
Yeah, you know what? That's true. Why not?
And Kron, even
Hello.
my goddess can't react to any of this either, correct?
I have vowed not to Deus Ex Machina anything else
Got it.
because I have done it far too much in this campaign already.
I know. I was just saying.
All right. With all of that said,
Oh, you
Black
already had
hole.
the temp hole, black hole in the box. What happens if you threw that temp black hole in the box into the portal?
Oh, you know,
That's a
that
good
would have been a good idea.
that would have been a good question, like an hour ago.
I totally forgot you had that item.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. I
well,
really am.
unfortunately, it's one of my blank items, and I don't pay attention to my blank items.
What would have happened if he threw that up? If Op threw that into the portal?
I feel like Kron isn't even sure.
I would have to make that up on the spot.
Yes.
All right.
No. What happens if you put your black hole in a box in a bag of holding? That's a real question.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go over to the main map.
We
Portal
leveled up to
shenanigans are the best
15
kind.
just to get TPK'd one more time.
Hmm. All right. So, let's do this right now, I guess, because this is the best time to do it. I will give you guys some very quick options.
Uh-huh.
One, you can. These will all be starting at low levels, so just because you guys are now like relatively experienced and can go through it again as different characters. Let's see here. One, you are new inductees to a group of pirates.
I kind of
Where
like
are
that.
I'll let you
base.
vote on this in a couple minutes.
Are you going to make like a Discord poll?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Where's the base of the pirate?
TBD.
Okay.
Is it in this world, or is this a new thing?
We will probably keep the world
Okay.
because there is a lot more to this world than just this continent.
Sure.
Makes me think of something so stupid. Hang on, let me pull up the video.
Your map recycling.
I was asking because if the pirates are based near the Blessed Sun, that's a note for me. But if we're like based here, on the top,
It might be
by
somewhere
Bulwark-
completely different, on a different
Oh.
continent,
Oh, okay.
etc.
Okay. That's fine.
So one comment on this whole campaign.
Uh-huh.
It's absolutely wild to think that throughout the whole time we've been fighting this cult, we're the only ones that seem to be fighting it. Absolutely
To be
fucking
fair,
bonkers.
I don't think it's the fact
So
that
if you
no
guys
one
had
else
ever
is
made
winning
your
it.
way to Twin Fort,
Which
there
is
was a
pretty cool.
giant wall filled with soldiers trying to repel the horde.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there are definitely groups like actually fighting. It's just that we never really found them, and in most cases, like people just kind of.
I just think it would be more common, considering not only 200 years passed since the threat first unveiled itself, but the threat has significantly grown. You
Well,
know?
the threat
Good
has
thing.
conquered this region of the continent.
Oh,
right?
this is conquered. Oh, okay.
This is conquered. Well, except for like Shadow City, this is conquered.
What about Blessed Sun? What's the deal with that?
That was the capital.
Yeah, but
Of the
like, is
cult.
it still standing? Oh, capital
Yes.
of the cult.
It's
Oh,
the capital of the cult.
Oh.
God, good thing we didn't go that way. Holy shit.
That's what
That's
I
why I was
figured.
like, are you sure you want to go that way?
Yeah, that's what I call it, City of the Blessed Sun. A little suspicious.
Well, there goes Super Earth. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Well,
rip Super Earth.
fine.
Well, I
It's
mean,
all
yeah, I
right.
guess they have all that water, and they have no contact on it. We didn't tell anyone about Super Earth.
Yeah. But by the way, no. So unironically, well, Super Earth is now cooked.
It may survive.
Don't worry,
I
guys.
sure
With
hope it does.
with how Super Earth is managed, unless we go there or manage it directly, time does not pass.
Actually, that's true. By the way, so specifically,
Right
once
on.
you mentioned that like there are more parts to this world that we can explore, this is the only thing that came to my mind
Why are you still
from
here?
one specific scene from 14. No, it's one specific scene from 14. And it's like this like final act part of like the story. It was
You're
supposed to be like a
leaving.
moment of cheering you up.
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic. But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible.
Oh, no,
Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something
All right.
for me, save our star.
All right. So you were talking about the
See
options.
this
You
tale
said
to-
pirates.
I'm writing them down into a Discord poll right now, but
Okay.
Bootleg Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back.
Oh, we should make a pinned comment about how all of our campaigns have ended.
I'm kind of agreeing with you, Op, that we should have blew up the Earth if we knew we were gonna be TPK'd. But oh
If
well.
we knew we were going to be TPK'd, we wouldn't have been in this situation.
I don't think Kron is gonna allow us to blow up the Earth.
I know,
I don't think you
but
have the capabilities here.
we should have tried. Anyway, be right back.
You simply destroy the planet, you'll have to start on a new world. All this logic.
I feel like we only blew up the last planet because Kron wasn't expecting it.
Yes.
Kron was not expecting us to.
And Kron wasn't really
Right.
thinking about it until it blew up.
Kron did not know how to respond until it was too late.
Kron didn't know how to respond when the situation came up to like unstoppable object versus an immovable.
Friendly reminder of at that point, that's when ChatGPT had to come in and start figuring out the exact scenario. When ChatGPT has to be called to figure out the scenario
Alright.
that's cooked.
I forgot to allow multiple answers. And you can't. Can you not edit campaigns?
Why don't you just do? Why don't you just do pins
You-
or whatever for the thing? A, B, C, and D, or the emotes.
Apparently, I
Oh, you
can't
can't
edit that
edit those?
message. That is wild.
That is
So you,
actually
you can
wild.
just do the new
Oh,
poll.
reacts. That was it. Just react.
You just do a new poll.
I'm just gonna do a new poll. Oh, I can't copy paste out of the old poll.
The City of Infinite Flesh? What?
That is a background location that I have.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna end this poll and start a new one. Give me a minute.
yep.
Yeah, I have one that's already like interesting to me. I already saw
This one's
that
not
list.
gonna have emojis because now I don't have time.
That's
No
fine.
problem.
And if any of you want to pitch something to me, let me know.
Alright, I'm back. Well, I think I should find
We could always try the King Finder pet. I don't know what was it called.
what do you want, Kitty Cat? Hmm?
The city
Pathfinder
management thing.
Kingmaker.
Yeah, Kingmaker. Yeah.
Somebody is gonna need to buy that for me.
Oh, okay.
It is quite expensive.
Oh, is it?
Upfronting that myself. Yeah,
Ooh. Okay.
it is
Yeah,
like
then
$120.
Oh wow. Yeah. Then I don't reckon we're gonna fork over $120 to learn a whole new system.
I mean, it's part of Pathfinder, but
We're better off playing Starfinder at this rate.
Crank up the music.
we're not playing Starfinder. I don't have the sanity to play Starfinder.
Oh really? Bummer.
Great time.
Wild.
All right, the reason I don't want to play Starfinder is one, I don't have assets for maps, so for the vast majority of what we're playing, we will be playing like without maps, like straight up
The
front,
yikes angle.
right? Like I don't have assets,
Yeah, that's not worth.
and nobody makes assets for Starfinder, surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, really. So a lot of it would have to be Theater of Mind, which I don't mind, but we're also playing on like Foundry, and Theater of Mind can get a bit difficult and dragged on. We could play. So this is for Pathfinder. The other alternative is we could play like the what is the Warhammer Fantasy RPG? I've got that too. I actually bought that a while back. And or well, no, we can't really play Rogue Trader for the
Wait,
same reason as
Ron.
the Starfinder.
Ron,
What's up?
depending on whatever options are selected here, are you going to limit the class choices that we're able to do, or are we still going to have complete freedom to create our characters as we want?
Semi-complete freedom. Like if you're a group of farmers sharing adventures, don't expect to be starting off as like a gunner. You might
I'm
have to
gonna talk to
multi-class your way into that.
I'm going to talk to Ariaza, and me and him are going to theory craft a class, and if it doesn't turn out to... I'm going to run it by you, but yeah, I'll talk to him first.
Honestly, we can also just make it flexible where you can learn the class over time or something. So
I get that, but I don't have a specific reason, so I'm going to talk to Ariaza, and we can theory craft it off of his knowledge, so...
I think the only ones that would be limiting are new pirates and a group of farmers sharing adventurers.
Okay, so only those two options?
Yeah. Everything else is like fairly flexible.
What would new pirates be
sounds like most-
restricted to? Like just gunners and buccaneers?
Well, you probably wouldn't be a caster in a band of new pirates, or if you were, you'd be like a sorcerer. Like you wouldn't be a wizard, for example, right?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be an option.
It wouldn't make sense. You'd have to come up with a really good backstory to make it make sense.
Really, you just need money to finance your wizardly studies.
That's
Go wrong.
It's not worth the investment.
So, I would like to get this done today.
Yeah.
I'm happy to put in my vote, so...
Okay. So I have a question for the party first. Okay.
Go.
So, do we want to be a good party or an evil party?
Well, let's see. We've been like semi-good parties.
I
The
think
last 2 campaigns.
I'm still wanting to be the Sword Thumb Evil. I'm not
Yeah,
party,
and-
but not party, but party
And
member.
we were like in a good campaign, and I was like a fake, like I was being evil, fake good. But then
Yeah, fake
I
good,
blew
yeah.
up the planet before I could do anything about it. So
Mistakes were made.
I was
You're
like
supposed to rule
on,
the world, not destroy it.
yeah, I was on route to be like the most evil god, and then thanks to you guys, and then I fucking blew up the world. By accident.
Well, you got
Yes, it was completely our fault that you blew up the world.
No. It's not, I wasn't saying it's your fault. Like, I was saying that you guys were helping me become the evil god unintentionally. But then I blew up the world. So then.
Well, at
All right,
least
I'm gonna hijack the conversation for a couple of minutes, and I'm just gonna explain a couple of the campaign ideas to you. So, new pirates. You start off joining a new ship, a new pirate ship, and you've somehow managed to worm your way into inheriting this pirate ship. One of you.
Oh.
One of the party members will be the captain. The other 3 of you will be their staunch lieutenants, and you will sail the high seas in search of glory. So that is new pirates. Number 2, a very casual start. You're a group of farmers turned adventurers. Your village was just burned down. You don't know what happened. You're out for revenge, but before you get revenge, you're gonna need to be a lot stronger than you currently are. That's for sure. Number 2, you're already an adventuring party, and you're taking a break. You're not very strong adventurers or anything. You just take some missions here and there to like kill some wolves or hunt down some bandits. But
So
you've
they
got
just stay afloat.
a few things under your belt. And one day, one of the party members receives some mail. It's a journal from a family member, and there's some very vivid and detailed descriptions on how to get to the City of Gold.
El Dorado. Okay.
No, the next one, investigators in a city. You are a party, an adventuring party, and you've been hired to investigate a series of murders in a city. These murders have been going on for quite some time, and the trail has gone quite cold. But a very notable donor has decided to hire you and let you investigate. They don't really care about the outcome as long as you find somebody. The next one, caravan to new lands. So this is kind of the Kingmaker option. If we want to do this one, I will need some donations to buy Kingmaker. It's expensive.
For sure.
But essentially, Pathfinder Kingmaker is you start a journey to new lands and use a hex-based system to explore the map and establish and build your own kingdom. Very slow, very drawn out. This would probably be like the next 5 years.
Damn.
The next one. Party. You are all devotees of one particular god, which you will get to choose. And the local head priest has had a vision of a powerful artifact and has tasked you to go and find it. And the last one. Tirgon, the City of Infinite Flesh. You guys remember those very big angry creatures?
The living trees or something.
No, they're the 20th level enemies in 5e.
Oh.
I don't know. The holders?
No.
Yeah, it beats me.
Yeah, it beats me
I legitimately have forgotten what they're called. Give me a minute. They might be challenge. They might be like CR30 actually. Yeah, it's Trask. Right. Party. Do you remember what a Trask is?
Not at all.
Yes.
All right.
It's like a big dragon-looking
A
thing.
Trask is a giant monster, kind of looks like a giant T-Rex with lots of spikes on it, and it actually has arms. And it can throw fireballs, so it's kind of a dragon. It can regenerate extremely fast. So Tergon, the City of Infinite Flesh, is based around a Tarask that is chained to the ground and has its flesh harvested on the daily.
Damn.
You are new adventurers in the city, And the Taras influence has been impacting the nearby land and slowly corrupting it, which has led to some minor problems. There's a few oddball-looking creatures that you've been hired to take out, but that is the start of that campaign. The plan was to, well, the plan is one day you'll make your way to that city eventually, but this is just a skip to get there.
Well,
Those are the ones that I have started with.
You know what was funny, Kron?
What's up?
When you're introducing the campaign ideas, you went from new pirates, and you're like, number 2, you're a group of farmers, adventurers, whatever, blah 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 blah.
and then he went number 2 again.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was like,
They're all number 2 in my eyes.
Except the last one. The last one was like the thing that's been there forever.
That one's kind of been hanging around for a while. That one's been a campaign idea for a while. That's why I have it ready already.
The last one at the end?
okay.
Huh.
I mean, that one's kind of already like plotted out and planned out, but the rest I can always plot out and plan out, so it's not a big deal.
So did you guys?
I would just have to scale adventures down and whatnot to make more sense.
So did you guys want to be like an evil party or still be good?
I'm gonna probably. Were we even a? God damn it! So I was the only evil one out of everybody.
I mean, like, even though you said you were evil, you kind of didn't really do much evil thing.
You didn't do anything evil. You just did chaotic things.
I did one thing that was evil that the party still doesn't know.
No, you
about.
were never evil throughout the entire campaign. I'm gonna be real with you.
No,
you were
Kron-
never evil.
Wait, what exactly did you do that was evil?
Should we
Yeah,
just?
name
Should we
something
just?
that was evil.
Should we just tell him?
You can tell them. Your character's done. You can tell them.
Yeah, I know.
For me, literally, like, it's just
Do
a
you guys-
prank, bro.
Do you guys remember Plurn?
Proud of him.
Did you guys ever remember to go check on him?
So, City of Infinite Flesh, aka SCP-682, yeah?
Except T-Rex sized or like quadruple T-Rex
Like
sized.
big
Yes.
size, yeah, big
Yeah.
fella.
Okay.
682
Sounds
is a good
terrible.
detector.
I would rather not.
Except
This is-
except they tied 682 up and then they take chunks of his flesh to feed the city.
Nice.
This is the thing. I
They
kind of like.
boil down the fat into oil to burn.
Makes sense.
I kind of like the pirate idea, but I did want my next character to be a witch. Question is, are we gonna be restricted from? All restricted from that.
What did you do that was evil from it? You said
Yeah,
You
I'm still
You
waiting for
remember?
that quote.
You remember
He
Plurn,
murdered
right?
Plurn, that one dude in the inn.
That's how I got
The-
my
That was
bow.
evil?
That's how I got my bow. It was a quest.
That was evil?
Yeah, I murdered somebody.
Yeah,
That's not
kind
evil.
of.
I mean, murder someone
Not
else.
very-
Right.
It wasn't very evil, but it was evil.
Why did you? Why did you
Evil,
murder
but it's not
him?
like crazy evil.
That was my
Why did you-
quest. That was my
So,
quest, and my reward was that
My
bow.
thoughts on those campaign ideas. The only two I don't like are Investigators and Trigon.
I do not want to be. I do not want to be involved in a city. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like investigating is kind of locks us in.
We're a little stupid.
I do like the. I do like the pirate idea.
In before is this just turns into Pink Panther the campaign.
I also
Dun 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 dun.
I also
dun,
think
dun,
being
dun,
the group of
dun,
farmers is
dun,
a
dun,
bit
dun, dun.
on the boring side, maybe.
Yeah. I do
Well, the
like.
farmers is so. And here's one thing. This campaign was very on the rails, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can all agree to that.
Yeah, that I can agree with.
I would like to not put the next campaign on rails.
You know,
With that said, please, let's try and. It will require your effort to take it off of my rails.
but you see, we
Collectively, like rails, I know.
No, we collectively are
really
retarded.
like being railroad. Like
We're
It's
good
not like
train
we-
fans.
we could have,
I know.
we could have not been railroaded this campaign, I think, but we chose to get railroaded.
R/train watchers right here.
Basically.
So-
So real quick, just so I have clear, concise answer. When you say rails, what are you referring to?
So when I say rails, I mean the plot was moving along the very defined axis of the plot, and if I didn't prod you to move along the plot, you guys wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so so to relate what he said to the plot, so us getting railroaded is like, hey, we have 2 months before the red sun explodes or whatever, it kills everyone, and we need to stop it. So then we have to take like the most efficient routes or whatever Kron has planned out for us to
That's a
beat
good way
the
to
red
put it,
sun,
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, but like not railroad, it would be like, hey, we're like a group of adventurers. We can choose to go to this city. We can choose here, here, here. We can literally just walk in a forest. We can go wherever we want.
Exactly.
Something like that.
So with this campaign, there was a very like time-driven plot, and it was kind of hanging over your heads the entire time.
Yeah.
You have to do it. You have to do it. If you don't do it, everybody's gonna die, type thing, right?
Yeah. So it's not like we can like unrailroad ourselves by saying like, hey, we like to spend like a year in this city to like make money, learn skills, etc. Because
Yeah,
a year
'cause
in this
if-
city means a year that the red sun is like cooking people.
If you remember a lot of our discussions, whenever we decided on where we wanted to go next, we were like, oh yeah, like we still have this issue with the red sun coming up.
Yeah.
Like it was
And a lot-
it was always this
Some of
duration.
it went away when you guys died, and there was no longer the like immediate threat hanging over your head.
Like killing the
But
But
king.
there was always like the shadow of the red sun.
The
kind
shadow
of
of
be
doubt.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
because like
felt a lot better towards the latter half, but you guys still didn't have a lot of like. You guys didn't
Freedom.
take the freedom as much.
yeah, like if you remember from Shadow City,
Mhm.
when we were talking about choices, we're like, oh, we can start a business or we can do this and then get in the castle, etc. And then Kron was like, how long is that gonna take? And too long.
Yeah,
Pretty
because
much
if you're here for years to set up and start a business, right? Like, you don't have the plot has an impetus to continue behind you because it is so heavily like on the rails in this case.
I mean, like to a point, I kind of like being on the rails because we're not stuck being
I mean,
indecisive.
no matter how what you guys pick, like if you pick the like new farmers turned adventurers, there is still going to be a plot. There will still be things to do with that plot, but you'll have a little bit more leeway.
Yeah.
And
You know-
but there might not be a time constraint on the plot, which is the key.
You know, I think we could at least say that one plot that we actually fully finished was the one that was the last campaign where Miji blew up the world, because that was like it. There was no more story.
I mean, you were in a
So-
multi-planetary.
Yeah,
kind
it
of-
So I
could be
think
anywhere, yeah.
so I think we successfully finished that story.
And like I could have been like the last boss. You never know.
Well,
But
you
here's the
still
key.
were.
Here's the key: all of these new campaigns will be taking place in the same world. So, with that said, I don't know what kind of a time frame I'll jump forward. Maybe I'll jump forward 1,000 years before you hop into a new world. And when you look at a greater world map, which you still don't have access to because I don't want to give it to you guys yet, maybe this entire continent is overtaken by the Red Sun, and you'll have to come back here in the future. Maybe you might find your characters again on the other side of the battlefield.
1,000 years later,
Well, that sounds horrific.
it does.
Exactly.
I think we did find our characters one campaign, but they were like all dead and shit. That was like a couple of campaigns ago. Anyway,
Then there's other cool stuff that I could do, but I've already done in the past, like False Hydra, for example. It's not like I can do that again
yeah.
because it's
Yeah,
even though
technically-
even though it was 10 years ago, you guys will still remember all the tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
And technically, this campaign was Caravan to New Lands.
Technically,
It
not really.
was, yeah.
This was
started
two
out-
escorts. This was escorts to a caravan.
Well, yeah, but same thing basically.
Yeah, I guess. Caravan to New Lands is more of like you are in charge of a new settlement. It is Kingmaker.
Well, can I ask, Kron? I know that you said that mages wouldn't make sense with pirates, so like that wouldn't include a witch, right? Because I'm still kind of
If you're like a sea witch, it might make sense.
a sea witch. Does sound interesting.
Again, it's about the art of writing your backstory to make it make sense in that context.
And then if we pick party member inherits journals, that means that we're already friends. We already know each other.
Yes. I think all of these are going to start with you guys already knowing each other, except for all of them will start with you already knowing each other.
Okay. It just sounds like we're more friends in the party member Inherits Journal than we are as new pirates, because we're like barely meeting up.
New pirates you collectively as a group chose to join.
Okay.
And again, one of you becomes the captain, and the others are the 3 trusted lieutenants.
God, that does sound awesome though.
So you are new owners of a small pirate ship.
Zid, I'm assuming you're thinking pirates, right?
No.
I didn't hear what he said. Niji, what about you?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Niji,
What about
What
what?
about-
Like suggestions,
yeah.
or what do you mean?
what are you leaning towards? I'm just casually asking your opinion. Cause yeah, I don't want to do anything in a city, and I'm kind of with Op with that fleshy city thing. You know what? Anything city, not for me. Religious artifacts sounds good too, but we have to collectively be in the same religion.
Which has some fantastic opportunity for you guys to do some roleplay.
Indeed, I'm thinking about that religion one.
You're actually now sponsored of the Red Sun.
And here's the thing: if you guys wanted to do an evil campaign, that is a very easy one to do an evil campaign off of.
That is true too,
Which
right?
one?
The religion one.
No.
Yes.
How dare you? You mean you're always a good guy, regardless of what you're actually doing.
The religious artifact?
Yeah.
That's true.
You could do that as both good or evil.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't know
come on,
what.
They're always the good guys.
I don't know what religion's gonna be out there that's gonna be for us either way, but
So, with that said, let's cast our votes the next couple of minutes. We'll give you guys 3 minutes to figure out your votes. We will collectively agree on something, and then we'll discuss it.
I've already cast my votes.
I already cast my votes.
All right, the last 2, cast your votes.
I casted mine, but I'm wondering about changing it.
Cast more than 1 vote.
We could
It's multiple, yeah.
Okay,
I cast
you
4
know.
votes, yeah.
yeah, but I don't know if you want me to do that, but oh well. Alright.
I mean, if you're gonna vote for everything, then just don't vote at all,
Wait, how do you cast another vote?
or do.
It's not giving me that
You
option.
should go to-
It doesn't matter.
Multiple-
What ends up
you
happening
click on
is you're
multiple
just gonna look at
options.
the ones that everybody agrees on. That's what you're going for.
Okay, let me try it again. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I have to undo it.
Yeah, just click, remove vote, and then you click on multiple options.
Alright, there I did multiple votes, it just still didn't break anything.
All right, Niji, you haven't voted yet, right?
I did. I just voted no.
Okay.
It's not
Who has
really
to vote
many
last?
options. Okay, because I don't really want to be.
Ron, what's your
farmer.
vote?
Me.
Yeah, you're the one running it. What do you want to do?
My vote is good fucking luck, guys.
Oh my
I will
goodness.
run what you want.
Oh,
Here,
hold on,
okay, you
didn't-
know what? You know what? Here's my vote op. My vote is one of you fuckers takes the turn as the TM.
Yeah, I was actually just about to bring that up. Didn't you say a while back that you wanted one of us to run a campaign? And I was open to the idea.
I mean, if you are prepared to run a campaign, by all means, I will just hand this over to you.
Good luck using it.
What kind of preparation are we talking about?
I'm afraid to ask Kevin which one he would vote for.
Right on, City of Infinite Flesh.
Well,
Well,
That vote-
that's his answer.
that vote is overwritten.
Honestly, I'd probably vote for that too, because that one's
Yeah,
actually
no.
kind of entertaining.
The other ones
Um,
don't really seem that appealing. Besides,
That's a Dune thing, whatever.
as appealing as these 2 at least. So I feel like the farmer, the pirates thing's a bit.
To answer your question, up while Niji considers,
I already
Um,
picked, so
you will have to
for me.
make maps and write plot. And making maps is time consuming.
for sure.
Writing plot is time consuming.
Indeed, especially because I generally don't think I'm that good at writing, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, can you sit down and think up an entire imaginary world based on a set of rules that is already defined, and then plunk a group of wayward players inside of that, and let them do what they want to do inside your carefully crafted world, and not lose your sanity.
And don't forget, actually run the
While I want to, I feel like that'd be jumping into the deep end doing any of these.
honestly, the thing that you're probably better off doing if you want to try it
Uh,
is I will continue running campaigns. It's kind of what I've been doing anyways. It doesn't really make a difference at this point.
uh,
How long have I been doing this? It's been like fucking like 15 years of
at least,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
at least with me,
Um,
4 years, something like that, with me around.
But yeah, so if you want to try doing it, you can try doing a one shot on like an off week or something.
Uh-huh.
And then you
I
have
would,
enough
yeah.
time. That way you have enough time to prepare and you can ask me questions and stuff.
I would like to do that, yeah.
Alright, then we can work that out at a later date.
Okie doke.
We can come up with like a one shot and you can run it like similar to how I ran the Time Lost Isles,
Uh-huh.
where it's like it was originally completely independent from the plot. You can either do completely independent from the plot or you can run it within the same world. Whatever you like.
Or you can just import a one shot.
Or you can import a one shot from somewhere else to try out. Which is a good
Cool.
starting point usually.
So you don't have to like think of anything. You just have to run it.
Pathfinder has like adventure paths. There's a couple of free ones
Hmm.
that are like levels 1 to 5 or whatever that you can try out.
Okay.
Well, we gotta back to what we were talking about. We do have a tie.
Yes, we do have a tie. Who
Hmm.
has not voted
Wait,
for
wait,
one of the two?
How do you
two
know we have a
3-stars?
tie, Stormy? Did you vote already?
Yeah,
Oh, we did.
it's just we have Zid that wants to inherit the journal, and then we have Op
I
religious
see.
artifact. So it's generally still.
All right,
Hayden's
it's really coming down to here. You know what? We'll just go to a new poll because
Oh,
we
Zip
like
picked
polls.
one. Interesting.
Okay.
Plan
Zid
B,
only voted for one
the
thing.
party inherits a journal of a religious explorer. Problem solved.
You know, that is an
Ah.
idea. We could combine the two.
No. It's gonna be one or the other.
We just bring it to our cult
And
leader. and
no
tell
multiple answers. Vote. You have 1 minute to vote.
Oh
him.
man.
No, you have 1 hour to vote.
Shut up, Kevin.
Let's see.
Unless you're participating, you're not allowed to speak here, Kevin.
Okay. Can you extrapolate on the Journal of Adventure again? Journal of Explorer.
You want me to do it for you, Kron? And you could just correct
No, it's fine.
me. Okay.
So you guys are already an established adventuring party,
Okay.
but you don't do very much in terms of adventuring. You're kind of like subsistence. So you're all starting at level 1. You take on like odd jobs and minor missions. But one day, one of your family members, one of the party's family members, mails you a journal, and it's the Journal of a Lost Family Member, and it details some very explicit steps on how to find the City of Gold. And you, as a collective party, have decided that this is your shot to glory. This is the way you are going to go. It will be riches or bust.
Hmm.
So this one is very exploration heavy. It's going to be a lot more open-ended. You'll be thrown into a relatively wide world and be told very vague clues to try and get things done.
Alright.
The religious artifact one is a lot more on the rails. If that's kind of what the answer you were looking for, Niji.
Mm-hmm. What if we pick gods that are like completely opposite of each other or something like that?
You will vote for a god.
We
You
have
will
to
vote for one god.
Yeah, we have to.
Oh,
One
collectively
collective
we'll all
god,
follow
okay.
one god?
Yeah, we all
Oh.
have to
It
have
will be
the same
one god.
Ah.
So you're all part of the same religion/cult. Because the option is open to play either side. And you have been tasked by your head cultist/head priest, who has
Oh
seen a
no!
vision.
I picked the boat that tied us!
Wonderful.
Jesus Christ.
You motherfucker.
This is when we need a 5th person.
I was like, okay, I
Alright.
made my decision. And then
So,
tied the
would-
boat.
Would the journal one
Oh,
be
no.
under a timer
This-
like this one was?
No, it is
It
like
is.
the journal is like completely hands off. I don't actually give a fuck if you guys go with the plot.
So
But if you
so-
get lost, it's not my problem.
So let me explain my reasoning for why I want to select the journal. One,
it gives us an option for a rail if we choose to follow the rail. Otherwise, there's more exploration and more options for us to have. We don't need to fully send on just following the journal. We can go back to the journal line whenever we would feel like.
That's
Like
what I
that's
was
the biggest
Sure.
reason why I would want to pick it.
Yeah, I think
But
that,
what
that
you
the
do-
journal does give us the ability to have the what is it? The goal of our characters would be to just become rich, become famous, become known or something, you know.
Be the
Or
adventurers that
on,
find the lost city of gold.
and on top of that,
Fame and
like maybe
fortune,
there,
yeah.
like this is my other reason for that, because maybe there's more to it than just that city at that point. Maybe there's more information in the journal that Kron can just write that could be on later pages outside of just the city of gold.
We
Like
could
there are
also-
other options we can look at.
We could also find the gold, be extremely disappointed, and then find out there's more to it, and well, bam, the whole.
The real gold was the adventure along the way.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that way, but I'm not
You
gonna say
realize the real
that.
gold is actually just a Tarrasque all along.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
the,
that.
the real gold takes you to the city of the Tarrasque at the end.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
I would kill myself, I swear.
But no, like that's my.
That would be the
reason
ultimate troll.
That's the reason why I selected the Journal of an Explorer. I think
You know
for
what,
me, it's
I-
just more open options.
Alright.
I think I would switch, yeah. A little bit more character freedom with journal than religious. As fun as religious artifact sounds, where you could go either evil or good. You know,
We're gonna be looking for the
I
Holy
do
Grail.
think having like the open character and the goal of fame and money. I want to try that out.
All right, so is everybody on board with the journal?
Yes.
As long as we
Oh,
don't give it
you
Stormy.
swapped out. Okay.
I don't want
Swapped out. Swap teams.
to I don't want to be the person who has a family member who gets the journal.
I mean, if the religious artifact side wants to give
That's
their
fine. I mean,
rationalization,
it was between both for me, so I don't really mind either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I voted for both in the multi-vote, so
So did I.
yeah.
All
mean,
right.
Listen, I know we wanted something that wasn't like completely on the rails, but partially off rails too. So
That was my
So just,
initial
like,
that was my
something-
initial reasoning.
So here's the nice thing. Next week, starting on the end of Friday, I'm on leave for 14 days.
Nice.
nice.
So, what that
Oh,
means
uh-huh.
is that I will be able to write the entire plot and make all of the maps
Dang.
Oh boy.
in time for us to resume by the time my leave is over.
Mhm.
Maybe even sooner.
When are you gonna be on leave, Kron?
I am starting on Friday.
And then till when?
I think I'm done leave on like the 21st.
21st. Okay.
Something like that, I think. I don't remember. So we'd probably, if all things go well as planned, we'd probably play on the 19th or something.
I'll go and put this out. I'm going to go to lovely SA on the 18th. I should be back on the 19th, but no, I should be back by then. I don't think there's any arguing, but I'm just gonna let you know that I'm gonna be taking a trip on Good Friday.
That's
That's why you're going to San Antonio.
Is that?
Yeah, going to San Antonio.
Oh,
Yep,
I
that's
thought
fine.
South
Not a big
America.
deal.
So yeah, it's gonna be I think like on the 17th. Probably go to Del Rio. Then from there, my mother and I go to San Antonio on Friday. Spend the day there. Hopefully, some old friend of mine that didn't give me a very bad habit, but pretty much I don't know what you would call it. Like what's the word where you enjoy something and gives you your fix and all, like a drug or something like that? I don't know what the word is. Anyway,
You enjoy something like a drug?
yeah, like when somebody gives you something that you
I found
want
it.
and is bad for you.
I was gonna ask you if you can pull up something for me, but I think I found it.
Enabling? I don't know.
Anyway, if that friend does not
Enabling.
if that friend does not drag me for Easter on the 18th, I should be back before then, and that should be it.
So, the next step of this process, in order to get this get this on track. We have voted for the Journal of the Explorer. Who is going to be the party leader who will receive the journal?
Not me.
And sure. And whoever is going to be the party leader, your character should be charismatic. You should have a reason to be the party leader. You should be vocal. You should be standing up at the front and saying, "Party, we will go this way, we will do this thing." Why?
Oh.
Because I am the party leader and I said so.
Did you just
So
say
you
me?
have a charisma of 3
Yes.
and you just don't give a shit.
Oh my goodness. I guess
Let's
that's
take
one
on that role.
vote for op.
I'm throwing my hat in, I'm throwing a vote in for op.
I will make this a poll to make this more entertaining.
This is
I was about to say op. Congratulations, you got mine too.
Oh god.
I guess class president means who is being elected.
who is being elected against his will.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What is this shit? That is brutal.
I'm kidding.
I was ready to say, can I just vote on this?
That is
Voting
brutal.
this one.
I abstain.
Why is there 3 votes?
I voted for both.
Oh god.
All right, party. You can always choose to decline if you really don't want it, but it will define the way you play your character. You can also volunteer to just do it instead of voting.
I'll pick a vice president.
You're throwing a vice president in.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
So you will have to be the charismatic
alright.
member, the charismatic leader of the party, whoever wins this vote. Unless you don't want to, in which case you can pass it off to somebody else.
You already know who's winning.
I mean, I'm walking around in circles right now around my room. So. Getting my steps in.
He hasn't looked at this poll
Oh,
yet.
you're not looking at the vote. Oh, I see.
Yo, where did this third vote come from? Niji?
Kevin.
Was it Kevin?
It had to have
I
been.
only voted on the Stormy double
No, it
Stormy
was
one.
Niji.
Didn't vote
No,
for
it was
random
Niji. It was Niji.
All right. Any
No.
commentary? I'm assuming it's like either Op or Niji winning.
What?
Oh,
It's on.
No, it's not
whenever
even
there's a
close.
Oh,
break,
shit.
join the voice chat
It's not
here,
even
and you
close.
can get caught up on what happened.
Oh my god, I can't believe
No.
Stormy won the vote. That's crazy.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you
I know,
just
right?
What are you talking
I think
about?
we
I
just
didn't-
have you hop in and
I didn't win
listen.
shit.
Do that.
I mean, in the vote between Stormy and Stormy, Stormy won the vote, so
Yeah.
Oh.
matter settled, right?
But which
Yeah.
Stormy
I
was
got you,
that?
I got
I
you.
mean, Stormy won, right? That's all we need to know. All right. So, with Op as the charismatic party leader,
I grabbed
Who
a
will
small
define
mistake,
the
I wanted
direction.
a medium.
Find the
the
direction.
rest of you can make some characters, and you can start them off at a lovely level 2.
Level
Level
2.
two.
Yeah.
Nice.
After all, you've been adventurous for a little while, so you've gained a bit of experience, but you're not very good at your jobs yet.
Perfect. So I don't have to be high in like diplomacy and society anymore.
You can multi-class, you can do whatever you like.
Not that I did anything with it.
I got a.
The usual caveats apply. If you pick a monstrous race, you will be treated like a monstrous race, etc.
I better archive this character then.
I will deal with archiving your characters and everything else. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm talking about
In
like
the future,
in Path Builder.
if me and Oriaz end up creating a amalgamation of curseness that you probably will dislike, are we having to change it?
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Magical Rock Tower
Figure
again?
something out. We're in discussion currently. I was already in DMs with him about it.
Okay, unless you're a floating magical rock, I don't care.
Okay, got you. Okay, let me let him know.
Actually, you know what? If you're a floating magical rock, it might actually be funny at this point. I don't care anymore.
Got you.
All right.
And this is still PF2E, right?
Yeah.
Pathfinder?